Yeah. Yeah, all right. Scum gang! What's up, guys? Your boy Good Savage back again. You already know the vibes, bro. Smackdown review. Let's talk smack. Yeah, come on, man. Come on, man. You already know, bro. 23rd of the 5th, 2025 Smackdown. Live from Savannah, Georgia. And yeah, man, you already know the vibes. We're here to chop it up. We're here for a good time, not a long time. And there ain't too much to talk about. So, yeah, you get me. Not here to be overly negative. So, take my time with it. Break down the show. Go through anything what was positive, all the stuff that was negative, and yeah, we'll see what the crack is there. Right then, before we get started, lad, let me make sure audio as well. Big up James, big up Morris. Let the man them take their time. Step in. Yeah, man, I don't like this lighting, bro. It's too bright. It's too bright. It's too bright. Smackdown, Smackdown. Big up, James. Thank you for that, brother. You get me? Really should have put my headphones in to hear my own audio, bro. But I thought, you know what I mean? The peeps in the chat can help me out a little piece anyway. Uh, but yeah, man, SmackDown, man. What can I say, man? It's here. It's gone. It's past. It's the. I don't know. I know I did this for Raw as well, so I guess I'm gonna do the same. I don't know how they're booking this show as if it's like a PLE or whatever. So I guess it's the go home show for Saturday Night Main Event, just like Raw was the go home show for Saturday Night Main Event as well. Even though Saturday Night Main Event only has 4 matches anyway. So you get me? 7 a.m. in Richmond, Virginia. I hear it, brother. Early times and I hear it, man. Yeah, you gotta get it in where you can fit it in. You get me, balls. So, ah, yeah, man. Where do we start in this SmackDown? I mean, obviously you already know the vibes on it. Like, it's not been the best since whenever. Like this, I don't think 2025 has been the best for wrestling, and I understand that it's in it's a minority opinion because there's a lot of people that seem to think it's been amazing, which is fine. You know what I mean? As I say to you lot all the time, I prefer you lot to enjoy the show because I don't want everyone feeling like I feel when I'm watching it. Funny enough, I didn't feel as negative this time, but I've told you guys how I've started to watch wrestling now from WrestleMania a couple of weeks after. I'm not sitting down watching Netflix and SmackDown anymore. Like I'm not doing it overall. So when I do it now, whatever happens, go to bed, wake up. I put it on in when I do my cardio in the gym. I put it on thingy on Netflix, and I just skip through it. I just put it on, skip through the commentator talking shit. You know what I mean? Skip through the stupid adverts, and put the match on. Some matches more than others, and then I'll see what the YouTube clip is just to see what everyone's saying and see if they've changed anything up. So, and I will do that going on from this moment because one, SmackDown's too long anyway. I know that they're changing it soon. They're going back to 2 hours in about, is it July or something like that? I think they're going back to 2 hours. It's too long. There's too many adverts, and yeah, it's. I can tell you how long the show was. I've got it written down here. Let me go to the bottom of my. The show was. Where have I got it? Oh, I normally have it. I normally have it at the bit. I've got it written down somewhere. I have it written down somewhere. Or do I? Maybe I didn't write the time down this time. But it's still too low. I think was it 247, 242. But yeah, I don't know. Watching it with the adverts cut out is probably perfect though. So, although if you're watching it live with the adverts cut out, then I guess there's still a gap in it. So I don't know what's going on there. But then, oh yeah, I get what you mean. They copy it off Netflix. Netflix is the same. They don't. The Netflix don't go on adverts. They just go to like uh you can tell when it's gone to ad. There will be a timer in the corner on Netflix, and then you can carry on watching it in the downtime, and then I know. So normally when I get online and I hear people moaning about the adverts, and I understand what they're talking about. So, um, the night before after my Money in the Bank, all right, fair enough. Um, I hear it though. Last night's show was 3 hours and 4 minutes. Is that with the ads on yours? Obviously I didn't watch it with the ads in it, so I try to take them out because I know how long they are. When I take the ads out, the show is way shorter. But and Netflix take the ads out once it's been, is it 1 day or 2 days? There's 1 or 2 days I think, and then like if you watch it the day after, when you go on Netflix, the show's like an hour and something, whatever, because I don't need the ads in there at that time. It's not live in it, so. Oh yeah, you've got ads in the USA no matter what. On yeah, they have the same thing on Peacock and USA Network and all that stuff in it. So yeah, I hear it, man. But yeah, Savannah, decent crowd. WWE, listen, man. I understand what you're doing in it, and I understand media as well. And it's the game I'm in, so sometimes when they put fillers in or crowd noise, it's not just to make the show look better. It's actually audio wise, and it stops certain things. But they have to be careful with this, Megan, because you don't want to be pumping in crowd noise when I can see the crowd. Because at one point there was like, I think it might have been when Charlotte came out. There was the normal booze, but then they ramped it up. But then the whole of the front section, there's like the odd person booing, and I'm like, brother, there's people on their phone, there's people looking other places, there's people looking directly at her, there's people cheering. So trust your audience on it, and let don't you know what I mean? Don't try and I don't know. Don't try and fabricate what the show is when your stories are rubbish anyway. That you need to know what the fans really think. I mean, I guess if they're live, they know what the fans think. But for us at home, we're not stupid. It sounds dumb, innit? It's like the Dom thing. When Dom used to put the mic to his, yes, Dom was getting that reaction, but the way WWE turned it up and made it sound like, brother, he can't say a damn word, and I'm like, that. Come on, man, I'm not stupid. That's the Thunderdome crowd, you know? And yeah, I mean, when they start to input the crowd noise. So remember we had that in the Premier League as well. So yeah, James, always look at the crowd, man. Always with these responses and that. But yeah, hey ho. So the show kicked off with Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre. Obviously, Damian was supposed to come out, address the crowd, and give his like final speech on the show. What they've got set on a main event in the cage match with him and Drew McIntyre. His music hit, all right, for El Campeon. And then on the way out, I did like how this looked though. This was a positive of the show because too many times where the show starts, something happened on the previous show, and you have to think logically. If you was angry, I mean, to be fair, logically, if you was angry, you'd beat him up backstage anyway, wouldn't you? But if you've been separated for a week and you're trying to get to this person, when I get to work, I'm going to beat him up. Something would happen. You wouldn't have a regular entrance and all this stuff. So I like the fact that they were fighting through the entrance. I like that. Don't mince my words. It wasn't incredible, but I do like it. It was something different. Now, to tell you what wasn't different is the iconic, the traditional Triple H brawl. We know this, and he does one brawl every 17 minutes, bruv, or something. I don't know. So we got through that, and I did like the fact that they were fighting, getting pulled apart. I thought like the fighting itself was a bit weak. I was watching like the punches that McIntyre that was throwing, and yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like that part. So um, yeah, yeah, crazy. No, it wasn't in the middle of the show. It was at the beginning. Yeah, they chopped it, on YouTube. They chopped it up and put it like on after the Charlotte and Triple Threat match and that. But on in real time, it was at the beginning of the show. Um, so yeah, we had that. I like the fact that in the middle of the fight, Damien took the microphone and then spoke to him and he said, "Listen, we got a match tomorrow, but right now I need to get my pound of flesh." Pause. All right, Weber, and then came out, carried on fighting. Punches are a bit weak and that drag apart, whatever, normal stuff, big up ends. But we got through that segment, went to an ad, and then the next segment up after that was, I think we had Alexa out first, and then Tiffany Stratton addressing each other in the middle of the ring. Alexa trying to give Tiffany a bit of a dressing down, telling her like, "Yo, I understand you rise to the top and that, but the fall is going to be major." You know what I mean? And it's a decent promo. I think it was a bit shaky. Decent promo though. You know what I mean? Tiffany time. She came out and oh yeah, Savannah, Georgia. What time is it? It's Tiffany time. You know what I mean? And then she tried to brag about what she did to Nia's face last week, which is fair enough. You might as well use it to your advantage, even though you bust her whole face open. But you get me? Use it to your advantage. That's what Becky did when Nia did that. So Um, yeah, I hear it. But I did like Alexa's promo. You know what I mean? I don't think we formally met. I too am a former women's champion and former Miss Money in the Bank. And then she said like, and also we've got something in common because I won the Money in the Bank and beat Naya. She said the difference is I actually like Naya, so you, I don't like. I don't even know you. And then I like the promo. The crowd wasn't too hot on it. The promo wasn't incredible, but to be fair to Alexa, she's a veteran now, and she's been around for a minute. She knows what she's doing. Decent promo, and then yeah, Tiffy tries to hit back with her regular stuff, um, and then Charlotte comes out, and I guess that they've been doing something with Alexa and Charlotte. Remember, Charlotte's match was supposed to be next anyway, so that's all right with her coming out as well. I like the fact that I mean they haven't done anything to improve Charlotte's character yet, but she done the right thing in just leaning back into the heel thing. There's no point trying to get the crowd to like you and be a face, and that's just not your character in it. So she just led into it, and I think the first thing she said was like, "Yeah, man, I'm the most humble 14-time women's champion there's ever been," and then the crowd started booing. That's when they pumped in the crowd noise. But I did like it because it's a bit of a bit of a throwback in it. You know what I mean? She said, "I think I'm known for my humility" or something like that. So um, and then she kind of bigged up Tiffany and then slanted. She's like, "Oh yeah, you're doing the right thing and that, but don't worry, it's not going to last." And then she said that I'm planning on taking back my title and taking back the spotlight. Um, and then yeah, I think Tiffany. I will say like Tiffany's words after this definitely felt like somebody gave her these words to say. And also, and I don't know, I was saying to my son at one point, it looked like she had an earpiece in. I'm probably wrong. So before anyone makes rumors and says Savage said, no, I'm just saying she was about to cut a promo and then she put her hand to her ear like people do when they got earpiece on. Like she was holding it there. And then it's like somebody told her what to say. And then she's like, yeah, Shah, you low key giving hypocrite because you said that winning the money in the bank, cashing in the weak way. And then Charlotte was like, yeah, you know what? I did say that. So I like that they were feeding into that. It weren't a bad segment. It weren't incredible. The normal stuff, they all look good. I don't know what Tiffany was dressed like, flipping Jane of Tarzan and Jane or something. I don't know what was going on there, but they all look good. I didn't like the fact that the way it finished though. That's why I said somebody must have wrote it because she was like, she said, let's be honest, you two are a little vintage for me. And then she was like, um, y'all were the standard and I'm the upgrade. And then Mike dropped it. I think she could have carried on. The one thing I don't like is, yeah, big up James. I saw that, man. If you not check it out, like, and I could be wrong. I could be wrong, but I'm not wrong of it looking like she had something in her ear. But um, the only thing I'll say is these wrestlers, and it's not their fault if someone's giving them the words to say. They have to stop doing these mic drops. They're terrible. They're terrible. Like everyone knows a mic drop is for something when you say something impactful that you can just drop it, boom, and everyone's like, that's where it comes from. Then people themselves go, God, mic drop. I hate when they're just like, oh, every week, it doesn't matter if it's a male or a female, they cut a promo, they drop the mic like they said something, you know what I mean? Like they do with Jay all the time and that four words, yeet, drops the mic. I'm like, brother, you haven't said anything, bro. You haven't said anything impactful. So yeah. Oh, you saw something real time, yeah, fair enough. One thing I don't like the way Tiffany moved to the other side of the ring as soon as Charlotte got speaking. Yeah, yeah, you shouldn't do that. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, she's the champion. She needs to own the space she's in. What was clear, even though, I mean, to be fair to Alexa, she looks still young, really young in it. But what was clear is once Tiffany got talking, it was kind of clear. Even though Tiffany kind of alluded to used to a vintage, it was clear straight away who were the people who had been there the longest, and like they looked way more comfortable than Tiffany. She never looks comfortable talking on the mic, but I don't want to get onto her about it. I just think she's not comfortable because the words she's saying are not the words that she would naturally say. You know what I mean? Like if she naturally had a problem with Charlotte backstage, she wouldn't be saying it's giving vintage. You know what I mean? And if she actually had a problem with Alexa backstage, and Alexa was like, "Listen, I don't even know you like that, but me and you got something in common," she'd be like, "Bitch, who are you talking to? I'm the champion, and we ain't seen you in over a year. You get me? Big up for your little Royal Rumble appearance and that, but I'm champion. It get to the back of the line." Now she didn't have to say it as abruptly of that, but this cheesy like infant school, and we had more of that backstage with B-Fab and Meechin and all that as well. I don't like that. The women are way better, and Morris said Tiffany has improved since before Mania in the mic. No, you being too nice, bruv. Improved, bruv. Mania was only like what, a month ago. What's she improved from that sit down? That same person to me, bruv. Whiny voice, bro. Nothing good to say, bro. It's not her fault though. I don't believe it's her fault, and I know because when I watched her on the Booker T podcast, or on reality wrestling, he does this thing where it's called 15 Minutes of Fame, where he has like a WWE wrestler on there for 15 minutes, and he's had a few of them on there now. And when she was on there speaking normal, she's way more likable instantly. Now, I'm not saying people don't like her because clearly they like the way she looks in it, but when you take away the way she looks, it's like, okay, you're a gymnast and you look good, so what else in it? And you're the champion. And right now, and I don't know who to blame with this part, it's probably still WWE. It's like, come on, man. Like, why have we not seen Tiffany on Jimmy Fallon or something yet? Like, I keep saying this, but I'm being deadly serious. Why have I not seen? Why is she not on like these shows and that? That's what superstars do. They be. It's not all about being. You know what? I do get it because Triple H only cares about the live crowd and it. So maybe I've got it wrong, and wrestling's changed completely, and they don't care about casual fans. They just care about the people in, which is probably about right. Whatever, in it. I hear it. Tiffany, I don't know how I feel about she dominated the Queen for this. Yeah. I get it though because obviously, and we'll go on to the next part of this as well. Um, One thing that did shock me what WWE done, which if I take away the fact that I'm a Charlotte fan and take and speak objectively while I'm doing a review as a content creator, it's kind of a positive thing. I just don't think it's going to end positive. So we had the next match, triple threat match between Charlotte, Julia, and Zelina Vega for the Money in the Bank qualifying match. Now, instantly before this match happened, all of us would assume that Charlotte's going to win the match in it. Unless Alexa got involved, we would assume that Charlotte is going to win the match because she's the bigger star in it. So we need all the stars in the main Money in the Bank match. She didn't win. She didn't win. The match was okay. Yeah, I mean, it was a bit slow in parts, but a bit good in other parts. And I thought Selena done really well in this game. I thought she in this match. I thought she was really good. Um, Julia looked a bit off. She doesn't look like she's not main roster level, but she doesn't look like she's ready yet. Um, and obviously that's just down to being in a new environment because clearly when she was in Japan, she's a top star. So she's just a new environment. You get me? Different things are different when it comes to pro wrestling. Like hard cams are different, and adverts and all that stuff. You have to work all that out, and English ain't the first language, so I'm all right with it. But I just don't think she's ready yet, and I think they made the jump too early. I know she had that little injury, and then she lost the belt to Stephanie Vakia, and she came back, and some reason she was a heel straight away, which doesn't make sense. They should have had her on NXT for longer because she wasn't on NXT for that long in the first place. So, big up Morris. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, because I actually remember what event was it on NXT when Julia was in the crowd. I remember watching the event. Was it Stand and Deliver the previous year, or was it another one? Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. Obviously, we know Zelina weren't going to win. Charlotte should have won, but now we've got Julia and Roxanne in the Money in the Bank match, which is fine I don't know, they've rushed it, innit? They've rushed it. They were doing the right thing with Roxanne, but then they brought her up, put her in a storyline, fine, with Bailey, but then she lost. And then what they did was they threw her straight back in NXT while she was still on the main roster. So she would imagine she's gone up to the main roster, but while she's on the main roster, she's losing NXT matches. It doesn't make sense. It's the equivalent of being, oh, for fuck's sake, who's ringing me? It's the equivalent of like being promoted from the championship, going into the Barclays Premier League, and then you've still got to go back down and play against Peterborough and lose. It don't make any sense in it. People just want to rate you. So, um, is what it is. For me, Charlotte should have won because when I'm thinking of the Money in the Bank match, and when I think about the Money in the Bank matches or ladder matches and stuff we've had over the past couple of years, the women's ones in particular have been rubbish, bro. Like they've been very botchy and all that stuff. Um, so yeah, don't know. Um, but yeah, Julia won. Decent match. Zelina was good. I hear it. Corey, big up Corey, said Savage Charlotte should have won to make a mega Money in the Bank match. Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, Naomi, and Roxanne Perez. I actually agree with you 100% on that. I mean, if I was going to change anybody, you'd have like Jade Cargill being there as well in it because Naomi's in there, and that would have made, you know what I mean? Obviously, Bianca's fingers broke or whatever like that. So I get it though, because you would put someone like Roxanne in there because they always put somebody in there that's like kind of an underdog vibe in it. Um, so yeah. Um, when she won the match, her demeanor seemed off, and I say she wasn't in character. She seemed a bit uncomfortable, homesick vibes. I hear it. I hear it. Nah, man, talk about my call. It was my mum still, but like, she listen, mum or no mum in it, she got a no man streaming still. So, uh, yeah, man could be a grown man, you know. Man, I still have to reply to my mum, and that's crazy business still. Anyway, big up Mumsy. She's all right. She's safe, and that. It's just she probably asking me where the batteries are, or something, bro. Batteries in a house where I don't live in, you know, like that. But that's mum's, and it. You have to just enjoy your mum being here, and it. Cause some man's mum ain't here, blood. So I respect it still. Big up Mumsy. Anyway, moving on from there. Again, it's kind of weird that we had Charlotte lose that match, but fair enough. We had a Tommaso Ciampa promo that nobody cares about because he's got he had a match against one of the Motor machine gays in it. So I don't know which one of them. Like one of them, Chad or Tom or Bradley or something. I don't know. Bro. Who cares, bro? Listen, I don't give a damn how much TNA veterans Diablo does. It's over with, bro. It's over with. I'm never gonna change my mind as well. Like I tried to be the good guy. Oh yeah, Motor Shit is here. It's been amazing. After all these years, they're in the WWE. But as soon as they got here, I found out the reason why they shouldn't be in the WWE. I'm not trying to hear it, bro. The time has gone, bro. Sometimes your time has passed, bro. And big up James. I know, bro. I mean, because they always think that you're still a kid in it. Moving on from there, we had a couple of adverts. We had Zelina after that match. Oh yeah, I remember she ran into Chelsea Green backstage. Um, Chelsea kind of dissed her for losing the match while Zelina was a bit injured. Kind of hilarious because the height difference between Zelina and Chelsea, considering Chelsea had heels on as well, was ridiculous. Zelina didn't want to take what she had to say. Little forearm to the face, um, and then she got broken up by the secret cervix, and then um, I think if it was Dewdrop dashed her to the floor. And then this, I don't like this, and I've been moaning about it every week. But these backstage segments are so bad. In the shot when they walk in, you can't see a referee, you can't see Jason Jordan, you can't see Nick Aldis, you can't see Davari, you can't see any of them. As soon as she got thrown to the floor, I saw a kendo stick come out of nowhere from Meechin and BFAB. Where the fuck did they come from, bro? Where did they come from? Because clearly you must have saw her talking to Zelina in the first place. So why didn't you get involved? And then once Meechin threw the kendo stick, all of a sudden Nick Aldis spawned out of nowhere like he was, you know, on GTA when you die and then just respawn, bro. He just spawned there. And then he done the cheat. I can't do. I love Nick Aldis, yeah, but I just like him as a wrestler, bro. As a general manager, they're terrible, bro. This new childish thing where one of them just says, and that's official. Or they get Adam Pearce to rip off his glasses, and he goes, "That's enough." That's exactly what Nick Aldis did today. They were, oh my god, and then Michi was like, she went all ghetto and that. She's like, "Nah, big man, car, home girl, we have to. She said something like, "Me and home girl need to get our paws on." That's what she said, isn't it? She said, "Me and BFAB need to get ours. We need to get our paws on home girl." You get me? And then this is Nick Aldis literally replied like this. All right then. I swear to God, he said, "All right then." And then the girls coming, "That's it off." You got a match next, brother. The match didn't mean anything. Now he didn't mean anything. Now what I will say is, I kind of like BFAB a little bit. That doesn't mean I want her to. I think she's gonna do great in WWE. I just kind of like her a little bit. Like they made her seem like she's been nobody the whole time. She's actually decent in the ring. Meechin's I don't want to. I'm trying to be objective here. I don't want to say any, but Meechin is brother. Listen, see me chin, my chin, her chin, your chin, blood. I swear to I remember I said to you like the other day that when the, when the releases happened, I said it's funny that some people disappeared. The people I said was Meechin, Candice LeRae, bruv. And wouldn't you know, as soon as the releases happened, they both jumped back on TV. These lot knew, bruv. They said, "Oh, yo, I'm sick, Triple H. I got the flu, blood." You get me? Tried to just go under the radar. It's horrible. Even that thing would have been having Meechin like in the middle of a match, giving the ultra slow twerk and that, bruv. The ultra slow 0.75 speed twerk, blood. Not to mention, she got no back. She got no back, blood. Now, you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna say what I want because I'm talking about the character, not the person in it. She's a lovely person. You can tell that. I used to, when she got released the first time, I was watching her and Keith Lee's videos together on YouTube. So she's a lovely person. But I'm starting to think that like, you see, if you get, and I get it, the money's great, so get your money. I'm not. We're all hustlers on it. Like, if WWE released me, but then told me I can come back, and I'm looking at the money, I'm like, yeah, I'll take the money. Surely that somebody like must know though. Like, I'm here and I'm used for like live shows and stuff like that. I might as well forget trying to be WWE champion, make my money. And while I'm here, I know this sounds dark and that, but start OnlyFans or Twitch or something. Like, I'm being nah, don't laugh. I'm actually being serious though. Like, no judgment against any women who do OnlyFans and that in it. Car. I don't know why everyone overly judges the girls. Like, man, they think the girls are hot, bruv. Like, it's weird, isn't it? You get me? Now I'm gonna say I don't want my girl on OnlyFans, bruv. But if man want to see my girl's knees and that for 10 grand, yo, babe, get your knee out, blood. You get me? But all I'm saying is, I would like to think that these are smarter than they look in it. That sounds fucking rude. I don't mean to say that. I would like to think that these WWE superstars, the ones that are not doing anything great on screen, and their character hasn't been built, and nobody talks about them, because it's easy to tell with social media. Like, you know, if you go and you've got like 80,000 Instagram followers for a wrestler, 80,000 Instagram followers, someone on the main roster is not that great. But then you go to like Cody or someone and they got millions. That you've got a test there. You go, if you got Roman's here, top of the company, and I'm at the bottom, brother, what's in between and where are they? Because I don't feel like you should be able to gauge, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I think I said it to Morris last week. You know, they kept changing the name, and it. So what was the name on WWE? Blair Davenport.
Yeah.
I watch WWE, and I just don't even look at Blair Davenport like she's like. You know what I mean? I didn't look at her and go, oh, she's firing that. Brenda, soon as she left the WWE and dropped the first photo, said I wasn't aware of your game. I don't know what. Yeah, you get me? All of a sudden, and then I saw Thingy, because she actually follows me as well, but she changed her name to Evelyn Black now. Thingy, Cora Jade. She got released. Brother, I seen the link drop. And then she said she had a picture with like in a bikini or whatever, and that with like the shadow thing. It looked cool though, like it didn't look pervy. And then somebody was saying stuff underneath, and she said, you lot can hate all you like, but you lot are watching my pictures for free on Twitter, so I might as well drop a link and get you mother creeps to pay for it. I'm with her, bro. Good man, they acting like the one. Cora Jade. Cora Jade went away, and she came back with two. I don't know. So there was something. I thought you injured your knee, but you came back and the testicles was bigger, blood. And I ain't mad. She dropped out Braun Breaker car. What you lot don't know is Braun Breaker away from the screen's a bit of a nerd, blood. You get me? But I hear it. But he's with some other thing now. Everyone's happy, bruv. I'm just saying, for their sake, because I don't care about them like, oh my god, I love you and that. But I care about the wrestlers because I'm a wrestling fan. I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. I don't want anyone to go broke, obviously. But work on stuff while you're there. That's why man can't talk shit to Mandy Rose, our defender, bruv. Mandy Rose making 5 times more than she was making on WWE. She wasn't even all that. You get me? So I'm saying, bro, I dare WWE. I dare WWE to sack Rhea Ripley and see what happens, bro. I dare. She's gonna make the most money that's ever been made by any WWE superstar, bro. Bro, you don't forget how good she looks and all that, because if I ask all of you like your favorite looking wrestler, you're not gonna say Rhea Ripley. It's not about what we think, it's about what them sweaty hair dudes think, bro. With the leather jackets, someone who smell like wet dogs, bro. Them man there, bro. Probably got a Metallica t-shirt on and that with beans on it, them man, bro. But Old type them. They're normally cool geezers still, but they just smell like oil blood for some reason, and not Diddy oil, like petrol oil. I don't know why they all smell like oil. You know, like me and my son had this joke, yeah, when we were going to when we were going to All In. We were joking about we got a coach in it because like, oh, let's try something different. We was joking because I just assumed that we'd get on the bus and then there'll be bare AEW fans and we can have a sing along and that, bruv, do some Jericho song. He weren't like that, bruv. He weren't like that. And we was talking about the typical, I think we was talking to my missus, saying, as long as we don't end up sitting by the typical stereotype wrestling fan. Brother, me and my son sat down and looked at the end, brother, the aisle of the coach, bro, I can't make this up. The archetype of a wrestling fan that everyone thinks sat right in front of us, bro. Right in front of us. You couldn't make this up, bro. Madness. And then we had some Harvey Price done on the right hand side. And let me tell you about this guy, bro. He had sneaky snacks, blood. I know we're here to talk about Smackdown, but it's my show. Let's run it. My son's next to me. We're not, bro. This geezer had sneaky snacks, bro. He had like a, bro. He was eating Walker's crisp out of his pocket. Not like because basically he's a big guy and he was with his dad in it. His dad's tiny, bro. Like his dad was a tiny like guy. Seemed like a nice guy in that. But obviously you can tell when it's like, yo, I need to just make sure that his meals ain't too mealing. So they had packed lunch in it. Little sarnie and that. Not too, you get me? Little sandwich. Yeah, little sandwich, little penguin, little pack of crisp. His dad started to fall asleep. I seen this geezer dip into his pocket. He had the hoodie pockets on. I said, son, is he pulling crisp? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, son, is he pulling crisp out of his pocket? Like, not out of a bag, he's pulling it out of his pocket. Then, in his cheese and onion pack of crisp, he had a sandwich in it, bro. What? That means he constructed it before he left. That means he opened the packet, stored a sandwich in there, sealed it back up with a lighter, put it back in, and he knew because he was on the left hand side and his dad was on the right hand side by the window, and he knew like, dad's sleeping. That man was doing the creepy thing. Nah, man. He was talking in still. All type my man, bro. He's a wrestling fan as well, so I shouldn't troll because he probably could be watching in it. But if you're watching, bro, big up you. Don't big you up. You're already big enough, bro. Lickle up you still. You get me? This geezer look like, bro. I'm not, this is not a joke about Harvey Price, and I'm not joking about my man's got a disability, but he looks just like Harvey Price, bro. I could not make this up, bro. Damn, man. Anyway, that story time's over, but that was funny shit, bro. That was funny shit. A bit honestly, he said, run me Soul Ruka instead of Cora Jake and tell she, what you mean, ride on a different type of wave, blood. They got Soul Ruka, man. You get me? She won't follow me though, man. She liked my post for the thingy, the when she won the NFT title and that, but you get me? I digress on that. Listen, I don't know if you lot know, bruv. I'm kind of out here on these streets. I don't brag on that, blood. You get me? You go on Zelina's Instagram, I'm on there. Nothing to brag about. You go to my Selena TikTok video, she's in the comment section. Nothing to brag about. You go to my page one, she's in the comment section. Nothing to brag about. I'm friends with the Rocks cameraman. What was that you said? 7 Bucks cameraman. No, his actual cameraman, like, you know, the one who's actually with him. Yeah, my guy just follows me. We talk every now and again. Yeah, how you doing? And that, what's Dwayne saying? And that, because we call him Dwayne. Can't call him DJ yet, but yeah, call him Dwayne. And that. He's like, he's all right, man. It's just, we're just about to go out, do some Hollywood stuff. And I say, yeah, tell Dwayne what I go on and that. You probably don't tell him, but it makes me feel better. So, you get me? Kind of hot on these streets, bruv. But I ain't bragging, innit? You get me? I digress, blood. What was that? Hold on a minute. It was me and you on Raw after WrestleMania. Raw after Royal Rumble. Charlotte's return. Isn't that? It's almost like Charlotte's my favorite women wrestler. And they decided to. Hey, I've been on Netflix twice this year, blood. Stop. No biggie. You get me? Yeah, Morris. That's the one. He knew, bro. The CEX dons. That's exactly all the man that, bro. That's what the wrestling fans smell like. Okay, man, them. No joke in that. Everyone in the chat. If you're not from England, I think in America, think of like Goodwill in it. That's like a fresh store or something. I don't know, bro. All I'm saying is, all the CEXs smell the same, bro. And I've been to ones in different cities, bro. They smell the same. How is that? Does that mean it's a smell of like old equipment, or I don't know? It's like the smell of like. Oh,
Carpet as well stinks.
I clean my controller, but I don't know what it is, bro. They all smell this. How can you have a generic smell in different cities, bro? Like, if someone says KFC smells the same, I'm like, yeah, duh, because it's the same recipe in every shop. So these men have a recipe of stink, bro. Man, this shit baffles me, bro. This is the stuff that I think about all the time, bro. I don't know, blood. I don't know, man. Souls Eddie Haskell, Raleigh, and Miss Cleaver. Why are you moving like the Harvey Price kid, bro?
Yo.
No, why are you moving like the Harvey? Why have you got stored grub in your drawer, blood? Why are you moving just like it?
It's easy to just open it and then shut it.
That's wild, bro. Anywho, let's move on and let's get back to regular proceedings, bro. You get me? Yeah, we had the Motor City Machine Gay versus Tommaso Ciampa. Because I'm not calling him like Christopher, what's Chris Sabin and all that. I don't care, bro. He looks like a gay Dean Ambrose, bro. He does, isn't it? Like he's like a mix between Barbara Streisand and Dean Ambrose, bro. They got the same face, bro. I swear he looks like Barbara Streisand. Like if Barbara Streisand and Dean Ambrose had a kid, that's what is Chris Sabin, bro. And I'm sorry, I've gone through this now. I refuse to call this guy Tommaso Ciampa without a beard, bro. Brother, there's something weird. He looks like someone I've cloudy with a chance of meatballs, bro. He's got like Pixar face now. He's got like DreamWorks face. I'm sorry. You get me? Yeah, James, tag team for the whole life, bro. But you get me? The thing is about the you get it, man. The motor people, innit? Obviously, even those coming into the weed, like somebody just went on Microsoft Word and put Motor City Machine Guns in the thingy, and then put police sirens on, and that's their entrance, bro. Who? Can we talk about the Motor City or something?
You think they'd have like Becky's old?
They don't even have like nerve guns with them. Like, why are you a machine gun? Anyway, this match was stupid, and this was weird as well because one, it's a singles match; it doesn't do anything, and also this ended by Tommaso jumping off the rope and acting like he hurt his leg, distracts the ref by going to the other side of the ring, and then while Saban's on the top rope, Candice LeRae gets involved. She does something so minor, but somehow Tommaso ends up winning the match. And then, I'm gonna lie, bro. I don't know if I'm happy with my missus helping my best friend win a match, and then you get to hug my missus before I do.
The thing, when I saw it, I was thinking that they're gonna go with a storyline that kind of just starts to get jealous.
But the problem is they're actually best friends. So like, I'll start thinking real stuff at Christmas. Like, we know the storyline's over and nah, because have you ever heard Thingy talk about have you ever heard Lana talk about the Bobby Lashley storyline? She's like, oh yeah, I thought we were doing great. Like, I wanted us to like do more. Do more.
But, I'm doing Hamlet.
Yeah.
And I'm Claudius, and I'm one of my close mates. His girlfriend is my wife in it, and
you have to lips her down.
He asked if we can kiss in it.
No. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like your friend's girl asking if you can kiss in a play is crazy, bro. It's crazy. Even if she wanted to, she has to pretend like she don't want to. Like, as long as we can't do whatever. Nah, bruv. Lana loved it, bruv. And you get me? Like, I don't know, bro. It's like, nah, man. I don't know, blood. I don't know about that, man. Remember the Mandy Rose and Jimmy one was cold. Remember that?
Yeah.
And who was the one? It was Enzo and who? Lana was one of them.
Yeah.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. She did the Bobby one, the Enzo one, the Dolph Ziggler one, when she's lipsing off his face, and all the time she was with. No wonder they broke up. Bro. I bet you it was all Roosters' fault when they broke up. I reckon they were happy at AEW, and then when the YouTube suggestions pop up and it's just her and Bobby in the bed, And it's like, oh, let me just delete this off my suggestions. There's her and Dolph lipsing down. Nah, man. Nah, man. Crazy business. I had to do it on a weekly basis. No, I know that's what my son's saying as an actor in it, but these lot are wrestlers, bro. I know that they're acting, but they're still wrestlers, bro. Like, remember, in acting, you can refuse to do something and go on to another project, but you can't refuse to do something and stay in the project, depending on what it is. Like, man told me to lips up a man. Nah, allow it, bro. You don't need to do that. But if my character's gay, if your character's gay and then you refuse to lips a geezer, even though I wouldn't want to lips a geezer, that's kind of dumb, innit? Like, you're a gay character, bro. What do you think's gonna happen? You're gonna kiss him on the forehead. You obviously, but all I'm saying is, I know, blood. AJ Lee was doing the same thing while dating Punk. Yeah, date. Okay, but she was doing the watch was dating Punk and not married to Punk. These lot were married, bruv. I don't know, bro. Vince was moving mad, bro. We should have known about Vince after the Matt Hardy thing anyway, bro. Because ain't no way the Don that we put on the greatest WrestleMania match of all time. All us tag teams, me, the Dudleys, the Hardy Boys, we're all friends and all that stuff. And then Lita cheats on me with Edge. And then you make a storyline, and then you make a live sex show where her titties were really out. Oh my god! I mean, hey, I wasn't complaining when they did the sex show, but nah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Kind of crazy, kind of crazy. Yeah, yeah, I hear it still. I hear it, man. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro. I saw him in bed and that. Something was going on there, blood. You get me? You hear the Daniel Bryan stuff and that. Daniel Bryan's trustworthy, bro. My missus can kiss Daniel Bryan in the scene, bro. I'll trust Daniel Bryan. You know, like that. Daniel. Thank you, bro. Remote! Sorry. Sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. Sorry. You know how gassy was when we saw Brie at AEW?
She was just in. She was just from road. She wasn't even doing anything.
Hey, we got the Bellas, innit? They brought Candice back for Nikki, brother. Allow it, bro. Nikki ASH and that, blood. Almost a super. Yo, that character sucked, bro. Almost a superhero.
Ass.
And she won the money in the bank like that. Remember, she just crawled over Oscar's head. Yeah, they did. You know what? They made Matt Hardy look a bozo. But what I will say is, and I love Matt Hardy, bro. And to be fair, he's with Remy now. And Remy's, you know what I'm saying? And he's got all the little Hardy weird kids running around. Them, they are weird kids, bro. Maximus and Wolfgang and that. But Matt Hardy could have left, bro. That's one thing I will say, bro. I get that jobs and that, bro. But I'm telling man, I ain't doing it, bro. And Vince, I'll mash you up, bro. What do you mean? But I know why that was, is because the problem that you got with Vince is he'll do anything himself. So he's on some. You can't really do the bullying thing and take Vince to court like he made me do this, and he wouldn't let it. No, Vince would be like, nah, I'll do it myself, bro. Like, Vince was kissing man's ass, bro. Like, literally. It's like, oh, the storyline is you got to kiss my ass. Vince is like, brother, what's best for business? You get me? Vince, they got a perv on your daughter. Stephanie, get your legs out, car. I don't really care, bro. You know what I mean? Then they were going to do the incest storyline. Thank God Stephanie said no to that. And then also I saw, yeah, where Vince was going to have Stephanie's baby, but she said no. And I saw this clip the other day, and they were talking about, she was on, this is mad edit from Shane here. This is mad. I saved it as well. They're having an interview, like a real life interview. It's Stephanie and Shane talking about the wrestling business. And then they mentioned, like, I think they mentioned, like, Sable or somebody to like that. And it's like, oh, what storylines have you been in? She's like, oh, blah, blah. She's like, yeah, but you don't do the other storylines. And then Stephanie makes a joke basically saying, like, yeah, I don't really want to do that. I don't really have the assets to do that. And it's saying that she doesn't have big boobs. And then he's like, no, then Shane's like, yeah, you don't. You ain't really got big boobs like that. They're cute, but they're not big. I said, brother, Shane O'Mac, blood. Because, hey, listen, bro, don't do that again. Why you just call your sister's boobs cute, blood? And, brother, before anyone in the chat tells, I'm not lying, bro. I'm not. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, blood. I saw that, bro. But Vince is on some. They're not madness. Linda, you're gonna wear that brace. You're gonna get in a wheelchair, and you're gonna like your clown. Meanwhile, his lips in. Meanwhile, his lips in down Trish. In brother, he was lipsing down Trish, bro, right in front of her face and that. Hey, listen. Remember, oh yeah, R.I.P. the big man and that Sabu. But in honor of Sabu, remember this. I thought it was in Texas. I didn't know it was in Afghanistan. I'm like, bro.
Remember the Taliban or something.
Yeah, bruv. Got John Cena and Booker T out here talking. What's up, my nigga? Durag Vince was the coldest, bruv. Durag Vince. And then there's one that I can't talk about online, car. YouTube will get me, bruv. But all I know is he said I want someone. I need Undertaker's wife to be by a bunch of bikes. Bro. And then I had Undertaker get attacked by the Taliban in the ring. Yeah, it's crazy, bruv. And my man's our strange family, bro. They are, bro. Like, you get me? Nah, Morris, we're not doing that, bro. We're not doing real life talk, blood. What do you mean, bro? Vince ain't whore out no woman, bro. You get me? Don't fall for them stories there. You get me? God, Stephanie said that never happened. And that, cause I remember there was that thing going around in it, and I didn't like that rumor still about Stephanie and the Macho Man and that, but God, that really that makes the Macho Man. Like, that's my guy still.
That never a thing.
Yeah, better than the best. Oh yeah. It's kind of I actually think about it now because I'm a content creator now. You're an actor. The reason I try not to do this too much with rumors is because why someone just says a rumor about you screwed. And then if you're the like, say you're now just believing rumors about someone else, but then if it happens to you, you're gonna be like, nah, I never said it. Why wouldn't you believe me, brother? Remember when you didn't believe? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Someone try. I'm being deadly serious. As a content creator, anyone try to throw a case on me, I'm not doing the my lawyer told me to shush on that. I'm finding the yard, bro. I'm grabbing you on live stream, back in the ponytail and that. Hey, tell the camera. Well, go on for real, but I can't have this, bro. Gary said Vince was a real one. Morris said real what? Booker T, Stephanie. Yeah, man. Hey, listen, Booker T's my guy, man. Trish barking like a dog. Yeah, but Trish was fine with that though. That's one thing I'll say. You know, if you want to be on women's side, then you can't keep treating them like victims unless they say they're a victim. Cause everyone said that about Trish for years. And then when I watched her talk with Mickey James at that wrestling event, she's like, nah, like I was cool with it. She's like, we just wanted to make it look as real as possible. So
you bark like for each other.
I'll bark, but I'm not getting on my knees and barking to be like he was doing the sex slave thing. Yeah, I'll just bark. I bark all the time anyway, bro. Bark. Am I acting? Am I in a movie?
Yeah.
In a movie, bro. Yeah. The movie?
Yeah, I would not.
Once I've decided to be an actor, like you get me. I told you one thing. I ain't lipsing on Mando, blood. That's not my thing, blood. Tonguing down a man's crazy still, bro. You can never get your tongue back, blood. No matter how many Oscars you get, bro. Your tongue's been the next man's screw-ons, blood. You get me? Beard on the lip and that, bro. That's crazy, blood. Man talking about was that good? Man said, "Cut, you gotta do it again." 7 takes of lips in a man. 7 takes of lips in a man. You're gay, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm being deadly serious. The 7 takes of lips in a man. You kind of like it now, like you're bisexual at least, bro.
Your point with the director sense.
Nah, but the director's being pervy, bruv. But I'm just saying, like, nah, because what if you're doing the acting thing, you're like, I don't like how we did that, let's do it again. I'm like, what do you mean by that, bro? It's like, nah, I just didn't get the feeling. That's because you're not supposed to, bruv. What are you talking about? Yeah, bro. I heard Florence Pugh say something the other day. She was on about something like, she wanted it to be more realistic. I said, with Florence Pugh, give me my money. In fact, I'll do it for free. I'm a fan of Florence, bro. I like English speaking women, bro. That sounds racist, isn't it?
That did sound quite racist.
What I mean is, even though there's like all the women across the world, all different like flavors and that, I love my country, bro. Like you know, like a good thing.
So racist, right?
No, bro, but I'm saying, brother, like you know how my missus speaks, well spoken. I like, but that's my thing, bro. Like I like it. You get me? Don't try Kate Winslet me, bro. I'm sold, bro. Look at Posh Jones and that. Yeah, I don't want no ratchet thing talking about something. I ain't trying to hear them Cardi B talkers and that, bro. She's gonna be at SummerSlam, and I swear to God, bro. Don't be the weed. Don't let her touch the end. Don't let her do no move, bro. Don't. She ain't Bad Bunny, bro. Don't let her do like. You get me? She's gonna do stink face. Hey, yeah, but stink face. Someone actually that might be a madness. Can we have Booker T on commentary just for Cardi B being there? Yeah, Leah slept. Leah was slept on by who? All of us knew about Leah, bro. You slept on her, maybe. We knew about Lita with the thong up the side and that. With the combats, the cargos. Then you had upgrade Lita where when she was with Edge and she might as well have not wore a top at that point, bro. You get me? She was moving up the place, you get me? But yeah, man. All that Lita, blood. And I love Lita's intro to me. It sounds like rockabilly when you think about it, innit? And he used to have the eyes. And then he'll have her doing that's funny because they was all doing Diva search stuff. So on the Titantron, actually, the WWE taking the piss though. On the Titantron would have like one DDT, but then they'll have him on the beach. I tell you what I didn't like. Jazz. All them masculine things, bro. Jazz and that Nicole Bass thing. Yuck. She's dead now, so I probably shouldn't speak ill of the dead, bro. But she's dead or not, she's still butters, bro. Like that's not rude to say a dead person was butters, bro. Like she was Nicole Bass. Oh my son, you've seen her, but if I'll show you her because the last time I showed you she was with Val Venus, bro. And when I was in that right to censor. Now see what your response is to Nicole Bass since you wanna you know what I mean?
Oh, that one. Mm-mm.
Brother. Nah.
I'm not.
No. That's when money is not actually. Right, how do you pay? No, because it's not a geezer. So when you say how much, what we're talking here, bruv? Because of the price. Because when it comes to the gay shit's too far. Because I'm not gay, but I am a man in it. So when it comes to money for women, there's gonna be a level where all of us men will just agree, like, brother.
Yeah.
Because the worst what someone can say to you is, you jammed up that butters thing. I'm like, I got paid a mil. My G. You get me?
You'd feel that.
Yeah, but I'll pay not to feel. I'll pay for a therapist with the money I got. What do you mean?
Why she just manhandling you around and that? Throwing you around.
You can't, bro. Even though she's a bitch, she can't dance me around, bro. What are you talking about?
Ronda Rousey could probably throw you around.
I'll batter under. What? Raw. Shouldn't even say that, man.
Batter Ronda Rousey.
Okay, I'll tell you one thing. Ronda Rousey could definitely judo flip me. She did Triple H, bro. Like she can do it. Like obviously, that's her sport, isn't it? In a fight, though, brother, allow it, bro. I wouldn't fight her anyway, but if I did, it's long for Ronda, bro. 13 seconds she's got, bro. She's gonna try and armbar me, innit? If she gets me, I'm screwed. I can't. Well, so I'll do the Roman thing one and pick her up, slam her down. Innit? But if she wants to fight me, combat thing, like we know one thing about Ronda, bro. She can't take punches, bro. Cause when Holly Holmes caught her in the neck and that, when the Amanda Nunes gave her the 2-piece and that, remember when she's all bouncing around? Yeah, bro. And I hit harder than Nunes, Amanda. Nah, this conversation, man. Yeah.
I just wouldn't hit a woman.
Don't do that. No, Ronda Rousey got arrested for that though. She mashed up the geezer on it. She cheated on him and she broke him up, bro. Mashed him up still. It's in her book as well. But still illegal though. And I think it's because she thought he cheated on her, not because she knew. It's a lot to go through in that. Technically, she should have went to prison for that because she's a trained athlete, bro. Nah, Gary, allow it, bro. Ain't no girl bending me over, bro. I won't be violated by Nicole Bass or any woman, bro. None of them, bro. Man said Smackdown was throwing me to start talking about old wrestlers. Yeah, but we're having fun, man. Listen, the structure in it, bro. Like, it is what it is. Hey, honestly, I didn't understand why she was dressed like that until later, and I couldn't stand those cargo shorts. Oh, she was dressed like that because she wanted to dress like that. That was the style. The thong thing was the style at the time, and that's actually how she was, isn't it? She's not an emo. What I don't even know what the style that is. Punk rocking. Avril Lavigne and that skating boy times. Yeah, you gotta think of the times, isn't it? Because Ed was always dressed like he was out of the Matrix, bro. You think you know me? You'll never know me. You're lost. I'm scared. Oh my god! No. We have to talk about that one day. That I'm thinking. I know we all got. Forget who your favorite wrestler's song is. Does Ed have the greatest theme of all time? I'm saying this because he's had 2 iterations of it, bro. And the first one, he was on his own, not with Christian on it. And that was the one where, and the camera used to move around fast and he'd be like, You think you know me. You'll never know me. You're lost and scared. And then he slide in the ring in his like Matrix jacket. And then they upgraded it. Dude, you think you know me. Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god. Oh my god. On this day. Oh, brother. And you saw what happened in Australia when he was doing AEW. Brother, I ain't gonna lie. Because naturally, I'll just say The Rock in it, but like The Rock's my favorite wrestler. And especially when The Rock wins a match, bro, the theme goes hard, bro. But there's no words in it, and I feel like the best themes will have words in it. Because I like Austin's 2001 theme when he was Invasion Angle, and there's words in the song of it. I think Batista's up there. I think Batista's up there. Oh, come on inside this bit of danger. I walk alone. Oi, blood, are you mad, Brad? Are you mad? Brother, Morris, don't do that. Don't do that. Man said Edge had top themes apart from his debut theme. His debut theme's the one I just done. That was cold, bruv. You think you know me? And yeah, again, you can't keep thinking about 2025. Think about the time in it, because the Matrix and that was and Blade, like they were all because if they casted Edge at the time for a vampire, he would have worked in Blade. He looked just the long hair with the black jacket. He looked like the geezer throughout the movie, bro. But the one before, yeah, nobody cares about the Edge before that. Who cares about Edge before that? The Edge is Edge, bro. Because remember, the vignette was like every week. See what I mean? How they don't do it anymore. Every week, it would go to like the streets, and he'd be walking on his own, and he wouldn't be saying much, and they had him in the phone box, and then the camera would shift and that, and it's like Edge is coming, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming. But that was so cold, bro. Ones without words, I like Razor Ramon's. It's called. Ah, blood! Come on, man! All the machismo in that blood. Yeah, Rob Zombie's one's cold. Uh, Obviously, can't have between bang with no words and that. I don't know. I guess now you got to add Cody's to the mix, bro. It's not gonna be my favorite, but it's up there. Cold personality is better than that. Cold personalities, brother, proper wave, bro. You get me? Even you have to. It's way the songs, because CM Punk's is so abrupt in it. It just randomly starts, and then the crowd go crazy. So I'm here. Hardy Boys is up there with my favorite of all time, though, innit? So that's always gonna. Brother, come on, man. Come on, man. That's why everyone said, bro, that everyone knows Jeff Hardy's man, them, bro. You get me? That's not Jeff Hardy. That he changed his name from Jerome. I don't know why you don't know that, bro. Man's name is Jerome Jaquish Johnson Hardy, bro. That's his name, bro. Like you know what I mean? Rashid and that. Oh, bro. Modern day ones, they messed up Nakamura's, but Nakamura's was absolutely cold, bro. And especially the violin done. Dope. Finn Balor messed it up, but that was dope as well. Glorious. No, I won't give in. I won't give in till I'm victorious. And I will defend until the end. Boom! Oh, blood! Oh, blood! The glorious one. Keith Lee's original one. Remember the mashed up Keith Lee's when he came to the mirror, and then they started calling him Bearcat Lee. Bearcat Lee and OnlyFans Karrion Kross was the worst shit we ever saw, blood. And they did it in the same year, bro. And then released, man. Hey, man. We ain't trying to hear about Def Rebel, bro. They need to be murdered, bro. They mashed up everyone's theme songs. I like Paige's theme song as well. All right, like that. Paige both. AEW one's called as well.
Page's one sounds like Batista's a little bit.
He does sound like Batista's, yeah. Basically, anything that Jim Johnston done was top tier. This is what it is, bro. That's what it is, man. Oh yeah, obviously Kane in it. Slow chemical. Come on, bro. I want my blood. Listen. The one of the world is gone. I know for sure. All the wonders that I want are found in her. On no flame return. Oi, come on, bruv. Trust me. Yes, sir. Yeah, NXT Balor, of course. Alistair Black said, no man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly evil. Oi, cause you would never be equal. Oh, blood. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I know man with Patrick Clark and that young Velveteen Dream. Hey, blood. Yeah, bro. I can't tell if he's gonna kill everyone or kill himself, bro. He's kind of scary still.
It's sort of like he's actually, to me, it seems like, obviously it's not because I know he has a point. It's as if it's a story where he's already been signed to WWE.
Yep, it does feel like that.
He's just doing the character to build into it.
If Vince was around, I'd believe it, to be fair.
I mean, imagine he turns up and helps John Cena because they're both doing wrestling.
Imagine. But that'll be over for Make-A-Wish for John Cena. I know that much, bro. Shock the system. Die, blood. Bang, bang. Yeah, man. Old Street Prop. Yeah. Shouldn't change the theme still. Yeah, man. Guys, keep throwing them in the chat, man. We'll get to the next segment of SmackDown, bro. But I'm chilling today, bro. So don't worry about that. There ain't no Premier League football on, so it is what it is, bro. Yeah, we got the last match we done was Ciampa anyway. Then we had Byron Saxton backstage interview with Fraction, John Cena vignette with no John Cena. Again, which one of you lot in the chat told me yesterday that John Cena was going to be on SmackDown? You fucking liars, bro. Try to ruin my night and that, bro. That's how you man tried to combat what I was saying. I said, how are we going to have a storyline with John Cena? John Cena comes, don't worry, John Cena is booked in coming tomorrow. Well, yeah. Bro, this R-Truth thing is going to finish, and we haven't heard John Cena speak to R-Truth. He's only said, don't say that again, Ron. And he said, AA for the stupid table, blood. Oh, Joe. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum. Oi! Blood. Yeah, Samoa Joe's one. Yeah, Brock Lesnar, obviously, you get me. That's legendary stuff. I actually like Seth's more before he changed it, innit? Like, the regular Burn It Down one was cold. And the one before he used to say Burn It Down. They brought that Burn It Down in because of the game, innit? Yeah. Remember the advert when they burnt everything in the advert? And then he started doing like the, you know how Shawn Michaels tuned up the band? He used to do the Burn It Down. Burn It Down. What about 2017 Dean Ambrose? Remember when he got his theme in that?
Yeah.
Felt a bit lazy, innit? It was decent though, but it felt a bit lazy. Yeah, Messiah theme in the pandemic. We're just watching some. Well, I say that. That makes me and my son sound crazy. We're just watching one match from the pandemic, Andrade versus Apollo, and we couldn't believe how quiet it was, bro. Yeah, Orton's both like the one what Orton's got now, voices and that, but the hey, nothing you can say, brother. What? And then all the gold sparkles in the background, brother. Yeah, man. Eddie Overs, Viva la raza. Bim, 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 will I cheat? Yeah. Bray's, all of Bray's music is good. I actually this sounds bad actually. I changed my mind after like a year now. It might be because White Six has got it, but I don't like it now. Yeah, I don't like it now.
But what really is main?
Nah, that was the one when he came back, but he wasn't around for long enough. But the original one, the original Hurt Heel one was cold, and then the original one was dope, innit? You get me? I like that one. Hurt Heel. But now the end of it, Moritz, the sparkles behind Randy when he at the top of the ramp and do the pose was cold, and Finger as well. Remember when Angle started doing it, but he started to come out with the hoodie on, the red hoodie, and he would always, brother. Listen, I know, man. Kurt Angle might be the best wrestler of all time, bro. I'm not even joking. Like wrestler, he might be the best wrestler of all time. Bro. But yeah, R.I.P. Bray Wyatt still. Yeah, that's the one. Honestly, the OG one. I didn't even mind Braun Strowman's one on even, bro. AJ Styles, of course. You get me. Mark Henry, Shelton Benjamin as well. Ain't no stopping me, no. Bobby Lashley, yeah, the Pyro one. Hey man, you know what's underrated from just before pandemic? The Leo Rush and Bobby Lashley one. The Almighty and Leo Rush used to be like, coming to look at his biceps, and he'd just be rotating. Oh my god, bro. Matt Hardy version one, bro. The best thing about Matt Hardy's entrance in version one is the screen in it. You should say you used to have a Matt fact on there, like Matt Hardy likes peanut butter. Crazy, crazy. That couple had little cat matching one. Yeah, yeah. Nah, man, wrestling's cold, bro. Nah. Nah. Version one, Matt Hardy was cold, bro. That's when he brought in the side effect as well. Less of that. American Alpha, yeah. What was the American Alpha, and then American Made, and then Team Angle. Yeah, man, cold. Anyway, um, yeah. The other brawl between Damon Priest and people realize this Damon Priest Drew McIntyre thing, but like because there's no tile on the line, it's kind of a I don't know, man. Like how long ago was it when CM Punk was walking out and Drew was lying on the car with glass in his eye, and they just looked at him and carried on walking. So have you not realized that what's happened with Drew is he's been in long stories with no like he's had nothing to walk away with it. So he was in a long story with CM Punk over a bracelet, and then CM Punk fed him the bracelet and won. It's been a long story with Priest, and nothing's happened, even though he ended it at WrestleMania. Gary, no chances house top 10 theme songs because it's Vince in it. Bruv, you already know the vibes, man. Goldust's entrance. I know no one wants to admit it now because it's a bit of a white blood, but his entrance was cold, bruv. And the screen used to go. It was a 20. What was it? 20? Was it 24-carat production or something like that? It used to come up on the screen. And then he wanted to. Now, when you think of the story, what he was trying to do, his whole thing is, I want to make a movie with you, in it. Yeah, but hey, but I can't lie though. Goldust and Booker T together, brother. Goldust and R-Truth too. That was like not even that long ago, really. That was the last person he had tag team. And then yeah, Stephanie's. I like both Stephanie's themes actually, and I like China's theme. I don't know if you lot are a fan of Triple H's first theme when he turned into the game. That's one of the coldest themes. That's when the lights used to flash over him and stuff like that. Yeah, man. People over there, what's up? What's up? The Golden Truth. Dynamic duo. I'm about to mention Golden Truth in this remix edition. I'm R-Truth. Here's Gold Dizzle. Paul Bear.
The ghost of Paul Bear.
Nobody's taking the piss, bro. Man's really dead, bro. Who did ask? Dynamic duo. I'm about to mention Golden Truth in this remix edition. I'm R-Truth. Here's Gold Dizzle. DX with Triple H and HBK tune. Yeah, I have to say though, I'm not a fan of that DX, bro. It's just him and Sean, bro. That was like PG. Oh my god, that was like when you was born, them times, bro. Oh my god, with the green glow sticks and that, and the shirt went from like just the DX to like cartoon. The best thing about that I remember is just Sean super kicking everyone in that arena. Remember when the super, bro, that was terrible, man. Yep, here comes the money. Here we go. It is called My Time. Yeah. Yeah, man, that's cool, bro. My time's on my playlist as well, but I'll probably get in trouble playing it, but hey ho. So life in it. Probably play a few seconds of it though. But the whole entrance with him in China was cold. Baller League final. They ain't paying for the tickets to no damn Baller League. But
So, is it at Wembley?
I think so.
It's on.
Brother. I know that because I had that on my WWE Volume 4 CD with the green and black one on that. Big Show was number 3 on the album. Well, it's the Big Show. Oh, yeah, domino. It's the big bad show tonight, dog. Oh, yeah. Well, it's the Big Show. No. It's getting something you never know. You don't see me coming, and I promise you know it's the Big Show. Ah! James, Gangrel's theme is top 10 of all time, brother. You mad, bro? The brute, brother. And I swear the beginning of it, some evil strip backwards. You know that? Oh, bing, 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 bing. Well, brother. Man. Drop the beat, bitch. What? Yeah. No. What? Yeah. Brother. Nah. Run the track. That's one of the coldest themes of all time. Are you mad, bro? Bro, if Bam played that in the dance, I'm going down, bro. I'm gonna drop I'm a nay to it. Bro, you mad? Gangrel, brother. Nah, man. Remember when this is underrated? Do you remember what Edge just did when he mixed it? Remember we had Evil Edge before he left, and he had the Brood theme, and then he changed into. Oh my god! Is that? Can you download that song? The mix one with Edge and oh my. And then he used actually. I ain't gonna lie. Top 5 entrances of all time because not only is the beat go hard like that, these dons came from Flames, bro. They came from the floor, and he had a what the fuck's that cup called? Chalice, bro. He had a chalice of blood, and then he'd neck the blood. Pause. He'd neck the blood, and then he'd spray it out while it was dark, and then when the lights come on, it looks like man's been covered in brother. Nah. The entrance is the cop, bro. Guys, you have to remember one thing about Gangrel and the Brood as well. These are mid carders, bro. This is not the top of the card. It's not Gangrel about to fight The Rock or Stone Cold. This is mid card, not even intercontinental level. I'm talking about European Championship at best, bro. I'm tapped, bro. Put them like against any mid carder now and talk to me, bro. Talk to me, bro. Are you mad? A man want me to be gassed over the Motor City Machine Gaze and that. Never happening, bro. Jim Johnston, take a bow, put the motherfucker in the new, bro. Put him in the Hall of Fame now, bro. Yeah, of course, Gary. You know. Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation that proudly brings you both half of the WWF Tag Team Champions of the World. The Road Dogg Jesse James, the Badass Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaws. And if you ain't down with that, we only got 2 words for you. Soggy. Brother, you want to know my son's favorite song?
No, it's not. I know you know.
What?
You know about the ass song.
Bruv. You know me too well, bruv. You know me too well. It's over with, bruv. Bro, this is my son's favorite WWE song of all time. No jokes.
No, it's not.
Woo! Yeah! What? I love to love him. I to stick them. I love to shove them. I'll even kick them. Brother, that's my son's song, bro. That's my son's favorite song, bro. You get me? Now, to be fair to my son, that's my gene. So, of course, the ass he's talking about is a woman's ass. But, you get me? That's a jam still. Yeah, James, that's a jam still. That's a jam still. That's with the famous are in that blood. Now he's out your scissor. No, I went from famous. I don't know actually, blood, because now he's in AEW. He's got daddy ass on it. What's his fascination, bro? And then it's scissor. What's man to scissor him and that, bro? The thing is, if you was front row, you would have done it, innit? When he would have.
If you put it to me,
yeah, you would have done it. You would have done it, bro. Nah, never forgot the Evolution theme. Are you mad, bro? One of the greatest of all time. Evolution is a mystery. Are you mad? The only thing is that one would definitely get copyrighted straight away, bro. But nah. That's the coldest. And then he used to have the helicopter and them coming out of Ferrari as well. Nah. That's just the coldest, bro. That's Thingy, isn't it? Line in the Sun, that song. I think that's what it's called. Evolution is a mystery, full of change, and then you'll see. Let's make a fool of mystery. Yesterday's too long ago. Don't agree on what I know. Tomorrow got no place in time for me. Brother! Evolution is a miss. Hey, and obviously Triple H got all the cold songs anyway, bruv. So I respect this stuff. Mr. Perfect Bad Boy, you already know, bruv. Perfect theme for the perfect done, you already know, man. Mr. Perfect was cold still. Do you not like Time to Play the Game or King of Kings, bro? What are you saying? What do you think? You know why King of Kings is so cold? Because I never know that song's about to come on it because he normally uses the other one on it. So when you hear it's on your knees, go. Oh, bow down to the king, brother. The king lost his head. Left him broken and dead. You mad blood. Hey, Morris. Don't start me off with Christian and the peeps and that. Because Christian had a couple jams, bruv. You get me? He had a couple jams. I did like, bro, old school that. Christian! Hey. Ah, shit, brother. Yeah, man. King of Kings, you already know what it is. Oh, sorry, James. I forgot it's 8:48 where you're at, blood. You get me? Man's got his heart rate all up early. But I hear it, though. Listen, let's be honest, innit? We ain't going to get excited off of anything WWE. Now, this SmackDown review started an hour and 20 minutes ago, bro. And we didn't talk about anything exciting in SmackDown. Still got like one match to go. But it is what it is. We're chilling. You get me? Oh, okay. Come on, Morris. To be fair, WWE's okay because you got Marilyn Manson's. I can't. That's the one that's on my playlist. The beautiful people, the beautiful people, the beautiful people. Whoa, the hey, girl, what do you say? It's every beautiful or something. Yeah, do we want it? Whoa, whoa, come on, man. What? Are you mad, bro? Marilyn Manson. Listen, I don't know about Marilyn Manson. That is a weird youth, bro. From when I was a little kid, he was weird. I don't understand how he's not like 95 because I felt like he was already doing whatever when I was a youth, bro. Marilyn Manson's a weird youth, bro. But I don't care. I don't care. I like think. Oh. Okay, because somebody said the Nations theme earlier, but remember the Owen Hart Nation? Remember when Owen Hart thought he was black for a bit? Enough is enough, and it's time for change. bro, yeah. Yo, Owen Hart's so cold, bro. Obviously, Bret Hart's screams cold. You wouldn't know the vibes, bro. That's not even. I guess Shawn Michaels is going to be up there because it's just live. Let's see what else have they got there, man. Chris Masters, the masterpiece. Enough is enough, and it's time for change. All right, listen. Dude, stand in my fucking door, bro. The beautiful people. Whoa. Whoa. Owen Hart was cold, man. I didn't hate Owen Hart when I was a little kid, though, but I was meant to. You know what I mean? I was a Bret Hart fan. Once they had their match and that, and he won. Yeah, I hated him. Ahmed Johnson, one of them ones, isn't it? Oh yeah, Billy Kidman. I was just looking at that. That just popped up on here. I think I'm cute. I know I'm sexy. I got the looks. I got the moves that really moves them. I send chills up and down their spine. I'm just a sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. I'm just a sexy boy. Sexy boy. I'm not your boy toy. Boy toy. Come on, man. Come on, man. Legion of June. Come on, man. Can you dig it, sucker? Ah, what? Yeah. No. Loads of people don't know that, innit? Because it changed when WWE they had the same thing, but they took out the after a bit they took out the yes. That's what he was doing with his head shake.
Yeah.
Booker T, that's where it come from. Oh. His theme is going yes. No. Come on, man. You get me 5 times, lad. La Resistance and that, bro. Man like Dupree and that. Come on. I hear it, bro. He didn't just say that. Tell me he did not just say that. Sucker! Yes. Shh. No. Is any wait, I'm thinking of ones what are around right now. Is anyone what's popping off right now? Theme songs and that. I think Trick Williams. That's a cold one. They're gonna. Yeah, whoop that shit. Yeah, whoop that shit. Yeah. I pray that when Trick Williams gets to the main roster, I pray that the people on the main roster in the crowd have watched NXT because it will go off, bro. Rich Holland ain't too bad, but yeah, Tricks will go off, bro. It will. Yeah. Hey, Certified G's. Come on, you hot, you sloppy. They're calling me Poppy. Hey, are you? My name is Enzo Amore, and I am a certified G and a bona fide stud, and you can't teach that. And this right here, this is Big Cass, and he's 7 foot tall, and you can't teach that. And this right here is Carmella, and she's hot as hell, and you can't teach that. Bada bing, rudest guys in the room, how you doing? Come on, man. SAWFT. Soft. Bruv. There's no superstars in WWE. Now it's just this. Now we've just done all this is depressing me because now I'm thinking, nah, man. They've ruined all the characters, bro. Like, even if we couldn't get new superstars in, you could have let Finn be Finn and Nakamura be Nakamura. That's two more talents just running around doing their thing, innit? Rusev Day could have still been Rusev Day. Goddamn shame, man. You think that is, nah, not for me. I think AJ's theme that he came into WWE is the best one. And then obviously Mark Henry. Oh yeah, yeah. Hey, no, no, no. I didn't forget. Honestly, that's what I was asking you. Bro, Solo's probably got the best. He might have. I'm gonna say top five. He's got top five on the roster right now. I think it fits them perfect. Solos and that. So, ah, yeah. See, Solos is the coldest, bro. Right then, right then. Solo's go with the conversation with Jacob Fatu. Big tag team match pursues later on. Charlotte walking backstage. Yeah, we got past that already. Secret Harvest. And we don't have to talk about this match, innit? Chelsea Green. Chelsea Green was at, she was at ringside. She wasn't even in the match, bro. B Fab and My Chin versus the Secret Cervix Blood. You get me? D'Lo Brown is bro. I used to have D'Lo Brown's one as my YouTube theme until the copyrighted it, bro. You messing with the real deal now. Ooh, boom, boom, boom. Come on, man. Yeah, but Secret Cervix and that, you already know the vibes, blood. Right then, let me go back. Man said Piper Niven and that. Dewdrop, blood. I saw something today from Dewdrop, bro. That was she 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 ran around the ring at somebody. I think he was trying to get involved in the match. Zelina went and attacked Chelsea because Chelsea tried to get in the ring, and then Dewdrop tried to chase Zelina. Brother, she ran at the slowest pace I've ever seen. I'm talking about Great Khali level, bruv. Slow, bruv. Slow. Oh yeah, yeah, Gary, that's up there, man. Bow, 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 bow. Oh, boom, boom. Hey, listen, where are we ranking Godfather's theme song, bro? Because he brought Hose out with him. So if you're talking about an entrance, and no one can get mad at me in 2025 calling them Hose, they were called Hose, bro, weren't they? That was a whole train, bro. He brought out at least 10 things from the local area. So they probably should thank him. And he was just on vibes. He just danced, bring them to the ring. They'd all get in the ring for no reason, parade around the ring. Then they leave the ring. Then his match would be like 5 minutes. I'm here. I here for it, bro. Nah, Morris, nah. Man, ain't no one ain't trying to see Dewdrop's OnlyFans. You get me, bro? Big up Dewdrop still. We ain't trying to see that unless you're doing mukbangs, bro. You get me? That's too far. Sorry, we're gonna pretend that she don't like mukbangs. She definitely like that's her favorite YouTube videos, blood. Hey, I gotta stop this, bro. Car. If people see this video, it's a bit miffed still. Ain't no one. Let's pretend that I didn't say anything, correct? Big up Dewdrop still. And then we got PG crap of Adam. Hey, Adam Rose. Oh, 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 oh. Hey, Adam Rose looks completely different now. This geezer is you, bro. I don't know how he put that much muscle on and that. He don't look like the same person, bro, at all. Big up Adam Rose still. And yeah, you're right. You are right though, Morris. Then we had the same thing. No way, Jose. No way, Jose. Bro, remember, you don't remember? No, no way, Jose. He did that to the ring in the Royal Rumble, and he got knocked out, and he carried on. He just carried on dancing and walked straight back out. You know, the thing is, I'm not gonna lie. We can't moan about stuff like that in the Royal Rumble because like you need variety in it. So stuff like that is funny. Like he literally danced his way to the ring, got dashed out, walked around the other side, danced back. I hear it. I hear it. It's cold, bruv. That finger one was cold, didn't it? The women's Royal Rumble when Mandy Rose got eliminated and she fell on top of Otis. Man was underneath the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, you remember Elimination Chamber when Otis just ran through the pod, like straight out to the outside because Dolph moved out of the way. Yeah. Nah, bro. Allow Charlotte blood. Why? Listen, she's not on Ozempic, bro. Like people who are already like lean don't need Ozempic unless they've got the diabetes in it. But they're not. She's been lean the whole time, and I won't be. And you lot should know already. I won't be taking on Charlotte slander for no damn reason. So let's just not even go there. Yeah, we don't care about that beef up match and that. There was a decent but it depends if you saw it on the show and that with Santos and that vignette. But I think it's for Triple A. So the one time you decide to give Santos and a vignette, it's for Triple A. All right, makes sense, doesn't it? New Day. Nah, come on, bro. That's legendary already, bro. You get me? Because you know that's live in it when Biggie does that. It's live. He's right. He's backstage with the microphone doing it. That's why he knows every city. He's like, "Oh, Birmingham, don't you dare be sour. Clap for your world famous tag champs and feel the power. It's a new day. Yes, it is." That's weird. No, James, don't mention that theme to me. Me and my son spoke about this a week ago, and we hate it, bro. What theme do you think they're talking about? Me and you spoke about it off the game, off the old game. When we speak about 2K the other day, it was on about like they used to play Apollo scene at the beginning of Cedric's, and there was a couple and their song.
Oh, Matt and Maria.
Yeah,
Is it
Mike and Maria, yeah, Canellis, bro. That look. What was that whole gimmick? They were in love, and then they get to the top of the ramp. We love each other, and then he would just lose, bro. I can't lie. That song, bro. I'm talking about every time we turn on 2K the game, it's the first song that plays, bro, and I can't. The song's so bad. Tell you what's not bad though, Billy and Chuck. You look so good to me. Oi, blood. What about Fingy? Somebody call your mama. Funkadactyls. Man, nah, I ain't gonna lie, blood. They mug man off with that feet. Bro, Funkasaurus. Funkasaurus, bro. I ain't gonna. You see, Vince. I don't know if it was Vince or Bruce Pritchard or whatever. The day man swore into the office said, "Yo, why don't you do a gimmick?" It's like, safe man, say no more. What we got? Yo, you into funky music from back in the day? I can work with that still. What's my name in that? The Funkasaurus. Excuse me. The Funkasaurus, brother. Nah, I'd rather be hip hop Harry Blood. What are you talking about, Funkasaurus, bro? Someone should have that. They should get. They should do that. Go, 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 go. Who's next? They should do who's next, and then Goldberg teams will come on. Go Harry, go Harry, go. Big Boss, which Big Boss Man theme though? SWAT Team Boss Man was the coldest, bro. I don't know about the first Boss Man in the prison outfit. He's a bit racist still. I saw the tattoo Big Boss Man. I saw the conservative tattoo still. Can't lie, blood. Billy and Chuck. Yeah, man. That was cold still. Mr. Kennedy. Kennedy. All the ECW ones are cold as well. RVD and that. You already know the vibes. Yeah. That is definitely Dolph Ziggler range, bro. That's another one always come on. Dolph Ziggler's entrance is I'm here to show the world. I'm here to show the world. Yeah, bring it out. Nah, Mr. Kennedy was cold. I like Carlito's old theme as well. I don't know why they changed it. Yeah, Jonathan Coachman. Yeah, we are speaking about Eddie's earlier. I think his one was cold as well, bro. The Chavos one. Oh, Chavo! Bim, bim, bim. Bim, bim, bim. Bim, bim. Alright, listen. I ain't gonna lie. Voldemort's theme was kind of cold still. And you know who I'm talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about, bruv. You get me? Read between the lines, bruv. Voldemort, bruv. Logan. X-Men. The rabid one. Yeah, I saw him on Chris Van Fleet. I had to when he started talking about Eddie, I turned it off. I can't deal with that shit, boy. Booyaka, booyaka. 619. Booyaka, booyaka. Rey Mysterio. Uh, 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 uh. That to be fair, that Dominic Mysterio WrestleMania entrance was cold. Wait for Ray. That was cold, bro. That was so cold. He came out of a prison then? Because obviously he was doing time in it. You get me? Oh, honestly, you're on about the SOS. I hear them shouting. SOS. I hear them calling. Yeah, bro. That's before he told us that he was from Ghana. But as a as a man of Jamaican heritage, you think I was confused by that accent, bruv? No Jamaican talks like that, bruv. He talks like all the people on Cool Runnings, bruv. Yeah, wagwan, yeah, bomba clot. Yeah, man. Anyone who starts saying wagwan every 2 seconds and that, bruv, and me think they're not Jamaican blood, I'm letting you know that early blood. There's certain words that people use when they're trying to imitate certain countries and that, and you just know. You know what I mean? Like, as soon as Italians and that, man, if a man drops Mamma Mia for the first word, he's not Italian, bro. Because Italians ain't. You get me? That's not happening. Uh, yeah, I know, man. They tried to phase out that. Even though WWE make me laugh, it is hilarious that when they try to phase out like an accent and all that, they just look at us like we don't notice and that. Like when they got rid of Lana's Russian accent, I'm like, brother, do you think I don't know? But I was watching Total Divas anyway, so not on my own, obviously. My son's watching too. Yeah, man. Big up Natty Sister, bro. Because she makes cupcakes, blood. If you know, you know, blood. And if you don't, get to know. Tag team match: Ray Phoenix and Jimmy Uso versus Jacob Fatu and JC Corn on the Cob Mateo, blood. With Solo at ringside. I'm getting bored of these kind of matches now. The match that we just spoke about was Mychin and Fab B and that, blood. You get me? And Chelsea was ringside with the Secret Cervix and that. What if everyone's allowed to be ringside? But what is going on, man? Like, whatever. This match didn't mean anything. The match was good though. The wrestling was good. Ray Phoenix done his thing. That was good. Um, Jimmy still dressed horribly. Like I know he might think he looks good. Jimmy, I'm here to tell you, as a Uso fan, the outfit you got on is trash, blood. Just go back to like the Usos before the Bloodline Usos. Obviously, you ain't got the Bloodline stuff to wear anywhere. Or just go back to like right at the beginning when you had all the black on with the white Air Forces and the Day One ish stuff when they were wearing black. And then for the pay per views, come on, man, what are you wearing, bro? Some weird basketball top with some dodgy tracksuit bottoms, bro. I don't know what's going on there, bro. You get me? Look like a kaleidoscope. I ain't trying to hear it, but hey, honestly, you already know about Lana, blood. If you know, you know, blood. You get me? Trust me, blood. Yeah, man. Speaking of Io and Julia have been speaking more English these last couple of weeks. You mean speaking more with an English accent? Not English could have been. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes, yeah, if you struggle to speak a language and you can't do the accent, and that, I'd rather you just speak your own native language. And that, I would bring an interpreter with them next. You know what I mean? Ain't gonna lie, man. Because these stories are dead anyway. So the colours of the attire last night was better than what he's been wearing. Hey, listen, speak for yourself, bro. Speak for yourself, bro. That Jimmy outfit was terrible, bro. It was terrible. And why does Corn on the Cob look like Rhino blood? I swear to God, when I turned it on, bro, it looked like Rhino. I was like, okay, thanks WWE. Now you made us realize now that we're not supposed to even like Corner the Cobb in it. We're not even supposed. Little JC, he's just supposed to be a sideman. That's fine. Just don't like bring him in some big way. Like, all right, whatever, man. Just you sideman. I told you that the other week. He's coleslaw, bro. I'm not joking. He's garlic bread. His side is a side piece, bro. They picked up the win, obviously, because you already know that. And JC's got that finishing move. It's like the reverse. It looks cool, but it doesn't look like a finishing move. Yeah, man said the shiny singlet, bro. I'm telling you, bro. They just looked at Rhino, said you shaped like Rhino, blood, just be Rhino in it. You want to bet he's gonna start spearing a man soon, bro, on a gore thing. Moving on from there, we had the R-Truth promo next. You already know. I think everyone loves R-Truth in some way, bro. But I can't excuse like it's not him. But the promo wasn't impactful. The reason why the promo was not impactful because John Cena's not about, bro. Now he does like someone who's trying to get a match with John Cena rather than someone who's about to have a match with John Cena. Um, I don't understand why. Yes, John Cena's only got like a certain amount of dates, but that doesn't mean that he can't record himself on a phone, bro. In fact, record yourself from the film set for 1 minute, like The Rock did when he was gonna give Cody the when he was on the runway and he was getting in a private jet. Silly man. I don't know, Morris. Maybe 2000. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't even know the last time they made R-Truth relevant without him being stupid, bro. Which we all appreciate the comedy, to be honest, bro. But I'll leave R-Truth in it because he might be just that stage in his career now. I know that at one point he nearly lost his leg in it. You know, and he was out for a bit. Um, and he seemed like he's just happy to help people. But for the love of the fans, man, and these stories, bro, like not R-Truth's fault, but let John Cena at least turn up, at least have a conversation. Yeah, Morris, you set me up, bro. You're lucky I didn't stay up to watch that SmackDown thinking Cena was going to be on there. Yeah, bro, just a pre-tape, bro. We're not asking. I'm not asking you to do a pre-tape with WWE cameras. I'm saying just do it on your phone, bro. Like, do you remember for like 6 weeks in a row, Kevin Owens made a promo in his car saying I can't get back in the building. He even got interviewed in his car. Come on, man, fix up a little bit. And yeah, honestly, I'm sorry, but I feel like when someone does a great heel turn, you have to take into account what happens after. John Cena's heel turn is no longer the best of all time. What everyone was saying, it's not. I didn't think it was the best of all time anyway, but I was like, okay, I'll agree with all of you that it's up there. Brother, it turned at Elimination Chamber. What was that, February?
Yeah.
Nah, nah, it's trash, bro. It's trash. And we know Cody's going to come and save R-Truth tonight. But then it's like, well, then what happens then? You go back into the thing with Cody and John Cena. And it's like, so why does Cody get a rematch if he does when Roman still hasn't had a rematch? Roman has to be the only champion who's just, I lost my title, fine. I don't even want another match. No one's going to give me one. And before anyone said you can't get one, he's been with Paul Heyman. Like when he lost the title, he's still with Paul Heyman. Paul Heyman got Seth a match on a week after Paul Heyman being with Seth. He got him a title match, and also he got Sammy a title match if he wanted to take it. But Roman had to wait WrestleMania 40, a whole year to the next April, which is just gone by, and now we're in May. So for 13 months, Roman gets no rematch because he has to fight for his Ulafala. That's it. And he's got war games to do. That's it. I'm just let you not know. You see all you bitches who moaned about Roman for years. I don't care. I don't care. You should never moan about Roman. But you don't know what you've got until it's gone. When Roman's gone, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Because you're finding out real quick, even though I love the Usos, Solo, all of that, without Roman, nobody cares, bro. I hear it, Morris. But don't you want me to bring up the pattern of John Cena again just to make all you like remember? You don't want that because I'll bring up every show, blood. You already know. Don't turn up. Get in the ring. Don't do anything. Get the finisher given to you. Turn up next week. Get in the ring. Say some stuff. Cut the crowd. Get a finisher given to you. Turn up again. Third week. Do it again. This time, try and swing after somebody. Miss. Get the finisher given to you. Do a pay per view. Win. Then move on to Randy Orton, and the same thing happened. RKO, RKO. Tried to hit him. RKO again, and then wins. So this is going to end up being like at this point. The way I feel this year, and obviously there's still a lot of the year left to go, and John Cena's supposed to finish in December. I'm actually feeling at this point that John Cena shouldn't even announce that he was going to retire, bro. I think he should have just said something in the interview like it might be my last interview. I mean my last run because they've made it. They've gone and focused on it, and they haven't focused on it good enough, man. And it's shit. And I understand that wrestling without Roman Reigns sucks, bro. Tell me the last thing you like. I get it, but tell me the last whole like thing that you enjoyed without Roman being around. Man got us through COVID for 4 years, bro. 4 years is a big chunk out of your life. You know that. Opinion on Vegas being in, I mean, Mania being in Vegas next year, brother. What am I supposed to say, man? Like these are money hungry. UFC headquarters are in Vegas. TKO. Ah, it's so annoying, bro. Because you know what else? Even if I want, say for example, they put on something great for Mania, like some storylines building up to it, and I was like, oh, so we can get tickets to go Mania, you know. Then I look at like the landscape of Mania, and I'm like, what if I don't want to go to Vegas, bro? Now I just got to take a holiday there just because, bro. Because I sure as hell ain't buying them £38,000 front row tickets. I know that much, bro. Think I want to go to the fucking desert to watch wrestling? That's what everyone thinks, innit? You see all the lights and glamour and that. You're forgetting that Vegas ain't the strip. Vegas is expensive. It's hot. There's bare poor people there. They're just gonna make me feel bad. How can you have that many, like that much poverty next to a casino? After getting packed up by Braun, could it be a send off if he wanted to? Because what more does he need to do? Unfortunately speaking, you can't be talking about Roman, bro. I know you ain't talking about Roman. I know you ain't talking about Roman, bro. Because the last time I see Roman could never be Braun Breaker, bro. He could never, bro. Because that's when I'll get in the ring, bro. I'll train up then. I'll fight Braun. You mean, bro? And also, we already seen John Cena already do the retirement type stuff like this. Realistically, okay, didn't it look like that John Cena retired after Solo killed him? You remember what happened after that match? He got murdered. He gave him 9 spikes. He killed him. And then John Cena got up after that. He was all flustered. He sat there in the ring for ages. He took off his armband and his wristband. Then he put it in the middle of the ring. That's what people do when they're done, bruv. Like Undertaker when he lost to Roman, he put his hat in the middle of the ring and that. Oh yeah, you will rest, and rolled his eyes back and that. It's over with. We've never had wrestlers do this retirement tour shit, bro. It don't work, bro. It would have worked back in the day because it means that we can telegraph what the ending's gonna be like. And you know, funny enough, after Solo beat John Cena, he went on the worst run you've ever seen. He went like, I'm not joking, by the way. He went like 47 matches without winning after that. After beating John Cena, bro. And he pinned Cody that year as well. And now he's a manager, bro. Now he's Brother Love on the sideline. Fucking ruined Solo, man. Are you taking a piss, bro? Out of nowhere, Morris. Out of nowhere, bro. This man, if John Cena was that mad, then why would you wait till Mania for Cody to fight to go and you get back on Solo, bro? There was no get back. So you know what else? Solo beat him fair and square. By the way, he's not. He didn't like. Nobody got in the ring and helped Solo. He battered him. So there's no get back. In fact, maybe John Cena's been healed all the time. Why did he attack Solo? Solo beat him fair and square, bro. Gary, I know it's gonna happen, but I ain't trying to see Solo versus Jacob. I don't really care. I don't really care. Like, build it up properly, innit? Because what's gonna happen is Jacob's obviously gonna win, and then we're gonna realize that every time Solo fights his family members, he's just gonna lose, bro. Now, Solo's great at the comedy stuff. He's a great, bro. He's a great character in himself, but WWE's doing him no favors. His stock's dropping. Jacob's stock's rising. It is what it is. I don't know, bro, because they want him to do some high spot off the ladder, probably. Don't think there's any other reason for it. Fifth match was Aleister Black, LA Knight, and Shinsuke Nakamura in the Money in the Bank qualifier match. Remember someone speaking about this just before. I don't like the way they're doing these qualifier matches because you're putting people in a match that all need a win and all can contribute to the main. Like, if all three of these men were in the main Money in the Bank match, I wouldn't be moaning at it. But sadly, someone had to lose. Nakamura, I would say Nakamura can't afford to lose, but at this point, he's on borrowed time, and Nakamura, like, his just character's over with. Aleister Black shouldn't be losing. He's just come back. So I don't know why he's lost. And LA Knight needed to win. And Karrion Kross ain't in a qualifying match. I know. I'm just going to not talk about Karrion Kross today because it's going to wind me up, bro. You're mugging off Karrion and you're mugging off his missus, bro, because she can fight as well. So, I saw her fight Disco Inferno on TNA. She fighting men, bro. Smoke show and that. Big up Scarlett. I'm not joking. I want Karrion or LA Knight to win, but I'll take Karrion winning still. Off topic, yeah, I saw it pop up on my phone. He deserves it still. He had a good season. Big up Graf. Kind of weird that I don't think that I ain't gonna lie though. I don't think not based on Grab, but I don't think they should be doing Young Player of the Year for people that age, bro. I just think it's stupid. I feel like you should be like 18-year-olds and that. Because I think they're in the cut-off point like 23. 23? 24? Yeah, 24 bro. 24 is crazy, bro. Young Player of the Year. You were 6 years old by the time I was 24, bro. My God, you to that blood, you ain't no young player, bro. Yeah, they need to. I hear it, man. While Karrion's got the buzz, get it, man. Speaking of TNA, moving like AEW now, they had Mustafa Ali, baseball cut drop kick in the hot one last night. Yeah, run it, bro. Listen, at the end of the day, at least TNA and AEW and Ring of at least they're trying different stuff, innit? WWE is resting on the fact that they're WWE. Such is life. What can you do? LA Knight won this match. He got the pin. He picked up the victory. The other two look weak. RIP Aleister Black's character already, bruv. You know what I mean? The only good thing I can think of Aleister Black is at least he gets to travel the roads with his missus now. You know what I mean? See, sightsee, go to Japan and that. Go to India and that. Share a hotel. Top your missus abroad. Enjoy it. That's what I ain't gonna lie. That's what I do if I was in WWE because these men are not like they're all young in terms of humans, but they're not young wrestlers. So for me, I would just enjoy my money. And when WWE is like, oh, we want you to do a signing in Smiths in India, all right, safe, bro. I'll do it. But turn up there for an hour and enjoy the rest of my time while all of you have to go to the gym. So, and yeah, Morris, that's exactly what I think's gonna happen, and I don't want it to. I'm not trying to see Aleister Black versus Nakamura with no story. You know what I mean, it's so stupid. Rusev is back for the bag. I don't know, man. I don't think it's their fault, bro. I think they've you can imagine the phone call that Triple H is giving these guys. Oh, yeah, we've got great ideas for you, man. We need you back here. And I know it was when it was under Vince, you didn't get to express yourself creatively, but you're back. All right, well, now I'm back. Can I do something? Now they're just giving Rusev vignettes. And trust me, in 2 weeks, bro, Aleister Black will be sitting in that dark room again talking about, I want to pick a fight. Waiting for people to knock the door, bro, and it'll be Cesaro again. Cross versus Paul needs to I actually think Karrion Kross versus Logan Paul should be the storyline. And Karrion should kill him. And it should be based on the fact that Karrion cares about the business, he cares about the fans, and Logan's a YouTuber. And we can't have him winning. That's what it should be. And what you need to do is you need to start getting Logan to disrespect the business a little bit. Start saying stuff about the wrestlers and all that. It would make sense. Yeah, exactly, James. Can we honestly see him winning the world title? Nope. Who, Rusev? Yeah, but just because he don't win the world title, that doesn't mean he's back for the bag. Everyone can't win the world title. Razor Ramon never won the world title. Man's a legend. I don't expect everyone to be back with like, the Intercontinental title there. I'm expecting people to get those titles and make them into something great. You get me? Because Rusev actually cares about wrestling, to be fair to him. But I think what's going to happen is people are going to start seeing it only as a job and not caring about it themselves. Because what's the point, man? uh, oh, okay. So I didn't see this. So breaking news. I saw that. I think I put that down. And it's Zelina Vega's going to be having a match against Chelsea Green on Saturday night main event. Oh no! So the same things happening. What happened before? What I said. One Chelsea won. She could only fight Meechin, and now Zelina's won. She can only fight Chelsea. Also, something what WWE is going wrong with. I'm 100% sure of this. You see, when somebody becomes a champion, WWE's new method is they can lose a match as long as it's not for their championship because they're champion. It's stupid because it makes them look weak. So, for example, they've made, and we all think like this now because of WWE. It's not our fault. When you like saw Zelina in that match earlier, or if you saw Lyra in a match, or if you saw um, Jacob Fatu in a match, which probably didn't work out for him. Usually, you're expecting the fact that, well, obviously, if Zelina's in this match and it's going to be for the Money in the Bank, she's not going to win the match because she's got the title. Then that's their logic. So they can lose, but it makes them look weak, bro, and it makes the title look weak. How are you a good champion? How are you this all defending champion if the first match you had was not for your title, you lost anyway? Might as well punch you up. Doesn't make any sense. That's like when they got Street Profits to lose against flipping that Fraxium blood. All right, they lost. They're the champion, and you got them to lose. Stupid. I like Chelsea. I've got no problem with Chelsea or Zelina and everything. The build up's terrible. They just scream at each other. You took my title. I want your title. You took my title. I want your title. That's the story between them two. And there's all these other women on the roster. All right, man. All right. Final match of the night. This is the main event. I'll be honest with this. Apart from the fact that the match was really long, because it didn't need to be that long, the match was actually really good. I did enjoy Fraction versus Street Profits. And the question I asked is why couldn't this match be at Saturday Night Main Event? Why did it keep? Has the Street Profits done something wrong, bro? It wasn't on the WrestleMania show. Their best triple threat match in the TLC um was on SmackDown, and now they defend their title again on SmackDown. And every time there's a pay per view or something the next day, like it's starting to feel ridiculous now. Like it's starting to feel a bit disrespectful. Like what have they done? Why can't they get some time? Stupid, man.
Royal fans voted for Trent to win the Standard Chartered Player of the Season. So now he's got 53%.
Man like Trent and that, my guy, blood. Give him that title, blood. Let him take a picture and that. But yeah, man. Yeah. This match was good. Not too much to talk about in the match. There was a lot of high spot moves and that, a lot of close calls, but it was inventive in the match and they were doing creative stuff in the match, which I enjoyed. I, I don't want anyone to lose their job in it. But you see this Joe Tessa talk, he's on commentary. Get him off there now, blood. He's terrible, bro. I wanted to say this on Raw, and I forgot to say it when we did the review. Actually weren't Raw. It was last week's SmackDown with the when Tiffany broke Nia's face, bro. He's terrible. He just shouts at stuff. He just shouts at stuff, and he over exaggerates basic things. Oh my god! Fraxium tagged him. Oh my god! Montez stepped over the rope. He's terrible, bro. Bring back Morello blood so we can, you know what I mean? Mamma mia! Bring him back blood. And I know there's no, I would say bring back Booker T, but Booker T actually doesn't want to commentate on the main show because he don't want to travel. So fair enough to him. But yeah, I thought Mark Knox was bad, but brother, this Joe Tessitore dude is trash blood. And the thing is, I know him from ESPN. I know him from ESPN, and obviously on ESPN, he knows what he's talking about. In it, in wrestling, you can tell that like he can't tell if someone's move is their signature move or a regular move, so he'll be gassed for like a close. Oh my god, she's close like this is a classic. This is awesome. Like brother, Nia just threw into the corner, bro. Like it's not that serious, bro. And then Nia will do like a Samoan drop, and like Samoan drop from Nia Jax. He's trash, bro. Yeah, Morris is trash blood. I like Vic Joseph. I like him. Corey Graves. See what I mean? They removed Corey Graves off the main roster, mugged him off. But he's one of the better ones, bro. I would I would take like Vic and Booker T on the roster. That's even Wade Barrett. Like I like him, but he's annoying, bro. Like he's annoying. And also, why does Wade Barrett? They're obviously telling Wade Barrett to like say these new rules of wrestling so the fans don't think things are stupid because he keeps changing the rules of stuff. And I know he's not doing it on his own. Today, LA Knight in the triple threat match grabbed the rope for a rope break in it. Brother, it's a no holds barred match, bro. You know where the no holds, bro? Then the geezer said, clearly trying to cover it up. Oh yeah, it's a triple threat match and there's no disqualification, but because it's a pin, you can grab the rope. What? What? So hold on, I can beat you up with a steel chair, a kendo stick, a table, the bell, a stop sign, a trash can, the barricade, the ring post. I can use a fire extinguisher in your face. I can hit you with a prime bottle, throw you through the announce table, but I can grab the rope if somebody pins me. But if they put me in a submission rope, submission move, I can't grab the rope. The rope grab is for the submission holds, bro. 90% of people, whatever. Whatever. It's just stupid. 90% of people that grab the rope is to break from a submission, not for the dumb shit, man. Dumb shit, man. I swear to God, it's so stupid. It's so dumb. Um, they did it last week as well when Seth Rollins was having his when Bron Breakker was fighting Jay, and then Jay was about to beat Bron. Seth just attacked him. Like, remember, Jay came out outside the ring. He started to walk towards Paul Heyman, and then Seth attacked Paul. He attacked Jay. Then they rang the bell on it, which means you've been disqualified. Jey Uso wins the match from disqualification. This is what this geezer said. Nobody gets the win here. They're throwing the match out. What? What? Throwing the match out, brother. We're not doing that. You're not. With all these years of wrestling, you're not going to start changing the rules, bro. We're just not going to do that, bro. So less of that. Less of that, bro. What a terrible thing to say. I mean, I like when the commentators like save stuff like say somebody tries a super kick, it hits them, but it don't hit them hard. And like, oh, I don't think he got all of that. That's good. That's good commentating. You get me? Because that's what the fans are thinking straight away. He didn't get all of that move. But just saying dumb stuff like, oh, you can grab the rope on the pinfall, but you can't on a submission. You know what they're gonna say next when Damian Priest beats Drew, because Damian Priest's gonna beat him. I don't know why I think that, but he's gonna beat him. When Damian beats him and climbs out the ring, climbs out of the cage, they're gonna be like, "Oh, Damon, you gotta climb back in. You can only leave. You can only leave the cage from the door. You can't climb over anymore." Let's leave him. If Karrion Cross done main event again, bro, I've had it, bro. Come on, man. We have to start a hashtag or something, bro. If that happens again. But anyway, back to this tag team match. The match was really good. I was starting to enjoy the match, and then they done that dumb thing where flipping DIY came out for no reason, bro. Do it yourself, and that they came out for no reason. For no reason, because they don't care about any of the tag teams. So why would DIY come out and get involved in this match? That they don't like Street Profits. They don't like the Motor City Machine Gaze. They don't care. So why would they get involved in the match at all? But they did. And then when they went on when they tried to get involved, the gays came out and so then they stopped him. Then there was a big brawl, and then Montez did the corner dive, which is amazing when he can. I don't know how he does that, but he done that. Um, then Dawkins tagged him to get back in, went to do the blockbuster and all of that, and then the lights went off. Um, and yeah, it's a shame because I watched it earlier, and then my son woke up, and then my son watched it again, and my son had no reaction at all to the lights going off. When I was watching it, I actually just was like, "Wow, I can't believe." And I knew it was Bray Wyatt's birthday, so when the lights went off, I was like, "Oh, okay, this is what you're gonna do. It's Bray's birthday." Well, I don't want to be that guy, but I swear this isn't Bray Wyatt's first birthday since he died. So, am I tripping? All of a sudden, am I being a dickhead? They didn't bring him a cake last year. So what's the difference? They beat everybody up and it delayed ways to. I can't stand them, bro. They're terrible, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, for the people who are Wyatt Six fans, good luck to you. I hope they do great for you. They're terrible, bro. They're terrible, bro. Listen, you've got Rowan, who they brought back, but they released. Remember, but they brought him back. They got Joe Gacy from NXT, who had a good stick on NXT, but didn't even make it to the main roster yet. So you've just brought him up. Nothing. Dexter Loomis's character doesn't talk. Remember, so there's no character there. He doesn't talk. He does artwork. He was married to Indy Hartwell. He'd just turn up in random places. And then you got almost a superhero Nikki Cross, bro. Yeah. And then you got Bo Dallas, who got released. It's a bunch of people that WWE don't care about, bro. In one group. And the only reason, and I'm sorry, it's time to tell the truth. This is not rude. It's not disrespectful. I love Bray Wyatt. I really like Bo Dallas as well. Brother, if if Bray was alive, even Bray wouldn't have put these lot together. How about that? Tell me I'm wrong. If Bray Wyatt was alive, he wouldn't have made this his group either, bro. He wouldn't have made this his group. He wouldn't have said, "Oh, Triple H, I know Rowan's been released and that. Can I bring him back in to be part of the group?" No, he wouldn't have, bro. And you know what I know? Because Bray Wyatt had an interview before he died, bro. It's on that. It's one of them tattoo magazines. I read it. I told you about it before. He said he was arguing with WWE because they wanted to bring the puppets to life, and he said, "I don't want to bring the puppets to life." And then he said, "If I ever bring the puppets to life, I want to play all the characters." Fact. So don't before anyone gets mad at me. Oh, he's speaking on behalf of Bray. I'm not. He said that, bro. He said that. He said it, and it makes sense. Think of it. Yeah, Mick Foley, Mankind, Dude Love, all three characters. Bray Wyatt, the Funhouse Bray, and the Fiend. So we played three people there, innit? So Bray playing Hostgus or Sister Abigail or Mercy and all that makes sense, bro. You just don't get to see them all at the same time, innit? What? There was no problem with that. Bray didn't want this, so how did? I'm not. I'm trying to leave Bo Dallas out of this because it's his brother in it, so I'm not trying to question it. But because Bray didn't know he was dying, it definitely means he couldn't have told any of these people, "This is what I want to happen if I die." I know I shouldn't be. I'm being serious in it. So I don't want to hear all of this. Bray would have loved it business because as fans, we know Bray wouldn't have loved this because he said he wouldn't have loved it. It sucks, bro. It sucks. And also, why have they all returned, but now they look like they've been beat up? Like, why did Joe Gacy have like a black eye and that? Before he took the mask off, he had a bit of makeup, and now all of a sudden he's got a black eye. Brother, I don't get it. I don't get it. And you just brought man back because it's Bray's birthday. But guess what? Most wrestling fans didn't know it was Bray's birthday. And then the other ones who did know it was Bray's birthday is because they went on Twitter or something and saw "Happy Birthday, Bray." Like, we can't keep using Bray for the story. It's not fair, bruv. It's not fair, bruv. Like, man's got a legacy in that. Well, because what does that mean? Does that mean that like man's immune to being released now because he Bray's brother? I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm not. I just don't agree with this. I just don't, bro. It sucks, bro. We're supposed to believe that this group can take out all of the tag teams, but the last time we saw them, I swear, the last time we saw them, somebody threw chalk in in Bo's face and Carrion beat him. Didn't the Final Testament beat them? The Final Testament, who ain't here anymore. The moment you made them lose was the Wyatt Six was over. The moment you tried to bring them straight back into the ring without giving more vignettes apart from them videotapes, it was over. I don't like. If I tell you all the stuff I don't like in this group, bro, I don't like how Rowan looks. I don't like how Gacy looks. I don't like any of it, bro. I don't like their masks. I don't like I don't like Uncle Howdy, bro. I don't like how he looks. I don't like that he's got sleeveless arms. I don't know why it bothers me. I don't like it. I don't like the fact that all of a sudden, because he doesn't wear the top hat, you can see the back of Bo Dallas' actual head now. Whereas when he was with Bray and he had the long leather jacket on and the hat and the other mask, it looked cool, bro. It looked menacing. This shit looks stupid. Unless you're gonna fight with dim lights, we don't want to see that shit, bro. I don't want to see it at all. Give him a fiend mask or something, bro. This Unga Howdy shit, it looks weird, bro. It looks weird. It looks weird. Yeah, James, I'm with you. You know, I'm actually with you. Like at this point, just take the mask off Uncle Howdy and let him fight with Bo's actual face. You know what? He'll have more connection because he looks like Bray, innit? You what? Did they want us to? What did they think was going to happen? Like everyone's going to be in the house, like doing cartwheels and that, because the Wyatt Six decided to turn both. Yeah, you know what? That's why they called the Wyatt Six in it, because they have 6 months off at a time. Wyatt Six, bro. The only way they can disband, when they disband, if they do, I guess Joe and Nikki can go back into their creepy gimmicks from before. Nikki's gimmick weren't creepy. She was just running around like she was been hypnotized, bro. She just walking around backstage and she threw her title in the bin, and she missed the bin, by the way. And then yeah, her thingy was she'll just turn up ringside, and she was like, oh, she's out of it, and then we're like, oh, Nikki's there. Nobody wants to, how you know it's like nobody wants to check on Nikki for her mental health, even though she's just walking around like she was dazed. Gacy could go back to his creepy gimmick, but the group that he was with is over. Nobody. Dexter's gimmick would Dexter. If Dexter goes back to being silent, he'll get released on it. So Sanity was a good group. Sanity was a good group, man. But then they got rid of everyone. So, and that was the end of the show. And I mean, it was the end of the show because then we had a birthday cake what teleported out of nowhere. So that was cool. I seen a birthday cake teleported because how 1 minute they were wrestling, and then a cake was in the ring, and I'm saying, how did nobody mash the cake up? And then then we had fucking Paul Levesque and Lee Fitting the name pop up on the screen, just ruined the shot. Why don't you? And then he had like the light flashing on all the people on the floor dead. Now that looks cool if they died in it. If they was attempted murder, all you did was a Sister Abigail and a super kick and a frog splash. Nikki didn't even do anything bad to Candice. She just jumped on her and slapped her up a few times. But all of a sudden, they're all dead outside the ring. Nah, bro, it's over. Morris, stop suggesting stuff for Loomis, bro. He ain't going back to no Sam Shaw blood. It's over with, bro. Once he's not Dexter, it's over with. Release him, bro. That's what's gonna happen. And that was the end of SmackDown, man. I hope somebody out there enjoyed it. As I said, the positives: Escobar promo, but it was for Triple A, so nobody cares. And the tag team match was actually really good. Oh, you mean when he gets released? I hear it, bro. You can just go back to do the artwork and it. And from what I hear about him and Sam Shaw, because he was in TNA, I mean, I don't want to have to tell you what I tell you every week, but it seems like Triple H don't like creative people in it, or whoever it is don't like creative people because, yeah, Alistair creative got released, Bray creative got released. This probably is, man. Yeah, and I said Wyatt's haven't hit for me since their debut. Exactly. That was the best thing about them. That house, the little haunted house looking thing, bro. When they shot everybody in the head, but then after that, it was over. Uh, yeah, I agree, James. I agree. Anyway, we'll leave it there. We done 2 hours and 16 minutes. Most of it wasn't about SmackDown, but that was the fun part in it. Talking about wrestling themes and all that. You get me? I think Morris asked earlier. No, I'm not doing. I'm watching Battleground. I'm not doing a stream on it, bro. I don't do NXT watch-alongs anymore because you lot don't like it. So yeah, I mean, I ain't wasting my time for two people to be watching a watch-along. You lot don't like it, so yeah, I know. I don't even know what their story is, to be honest. Like, yeah, I mean, they had the videotapes were the best thing after their debut, and then apart from that, and I was getting bored of like Nikki Cross turning up with a box. You know what I mean? Turning up with a box with a tape in it. We get it. Who doesn't like it, brother? The numbers don't like it. There's no one in. Bro, anytime I was doing NXT watch-alongs before, there was nobody in here, bro. There was like two people, three people. Like, I'm not. You know me, bro. I'm not one of these like, oh, everything's all for the numbers and that, bro. But at the end of the day, man, sacrificing nighttime chill time minute just for nobody to be in here, bro. You get me? And it's different if people are gonna turn up all the time. But then it's like, for example, say you and Anna are like, oh yeah, we'll do it. And then I do the watch along, but something comes up and you and Anna's got something to do. Then I'm just doing a watch along to myself, bro. Am I a dickhead, bro? You think I'm just gonna be talking to myself? Now I know, Anna. Take your foot off there, bro. Take your foot off there, bro. Nah. I'm not, Morris. It ain't gonna work like that, bro. I'll find out when everyone, you know what I mean? When everyone starts asking for that, then I'm not just gonna put it on, bro. I've done that before, bro. I've done shows before, and then man ain't been there, so it's fine. I'm not. And by the way, I ain't got no problem with you lot. I'm not complaining, but at the end of the day, like, nah, nah. And also, what you lot don't get as well is I have watch time in it. That actually affects my channel, bro. So like, doing like a 3 hour stream and not many people watching, it affects my watch time, bro. And I ain't about to sacrifice my watch time. I know that much, bro. Uh, but big up to all you lot though. I respect it either way. You know what I mean? And Pablo's cool. He's good. He's all good, man. He's with his sister. Right then, it's a good time. I'm trying to think when we'll be back. I don't even know. Saturday now. Sunday. Yeah, you know what? Probably tomorrow. Actually, I'll do. I can do a review of Saturday Night Main Event, but obviously tomorrow I have to time it. I'm not going to do flipping 2 hours on it. But I'll do a review tomorrow. We do the aftermath on it, so I'll do the aftermath. Um, of Saturday Night Main Event, and then Monday Liverpool Parade, Tuesday review of Raw, and then we continue throughout the week. Morris said stream for later. Nah, it don't look like it. I think I don't know about them being busy and all that stuff, bro. But I think I know the R&B one. G said he's going to do after the parade, so that means he must be busy leading up to it. I asked when we did the stream yesterday. I asked him after the stream, and he said that. So, um, yeah, we'll see what I go on there. Big up James for getting a notification on. Everyone better get the notification on as well. Um, yeah, big up Anna, man. Hey, Anna, you had a parade of your own, innit? You get me? Spurs and that. Always said, mate, always winning my second season. You know, all of that business. You get me? You heard what your gaffer said in that? Said season 3 is always better than season 2. You get me? So, big up Big Ange and that. I know you probably still want him gone, but you might as well enjoy your trophy right now, car. It's been a while. Yeah? It's been a while. Let you know that, man. The Queen was alive. The Queen and the King and the Prince was alive when you won that. You get me? Last time you had a yeah. Meghan Markle's in college. When last time you won a trophy before this one, so could be worse though. You could be Arsenal. You could be talking about 21 years. You know what I mean? Because if you was Arsenal, crazy. Last time Arsenal won the league, Bradley was still alive in EastEnders. So that you know that. So was Peggy. So was Pat. And so was Dot. And so was Jim. That's letting you not know that. You want to know what's worse than that? You see, Tiffany, bruv. She was just born. Dark. Dark business. The Argy Bargy was still around. There was no Masouds. So there couldn't have been an Argy Bargy. I lied. It was something else. Does any of you not know that? It's dark times for Arsenal. Dark. You want to go check Tiffany Stratton's age last time Arsenal won the league? She was 2. And I just lied about that. She probably was 1. Toy Story 3 hadn't come out yet. We're still trying to find Bin Laden too. And Saddam Hussein. Start times, bro. Start times, bro. Just letting you know. Hey, listen, it's not shade. I'm just telling the truth, bro. You get me? Man never running around with MP3 players, bro. Spotify weren't even Spotify in. I think the Spotify guy was young. Mark Zuckerberg was in college. Facebook didn't exist. YouTube didn't exist. I think that one there is the killer in it. YouTube didn't exist when Arsenal last won the league, bro. It didn't exist, bro. Dark, man. Dark. I was on MSN Messenger back then, bro. When last time Arsenal won the league, I was 14. No, no one to tell you, bro. No one to tell you, bro. I was in year 10. Just got there. No GCSEs hadn't been done yet. Coursework. Dark, bro. It was dark, bro. You get it. Blockbuster was still about. Netflix wasn't invented. All love film was over with. It's dark, bro. Dark, bro. It's dark. There was no Amazon. The Amazon what was around there was Jeff Bezos' garage, blood. Couple of books in it. And he had dreads. It's dark, man. And here's the pièce de resistance, bro. Michael Jackson was still alive. Arsenal, it gets dark. It gets dark. Woolworths was a thing, you're right, bruv. There was the pick and mix, bruv. In 2004, I was Pokemon champion at Woolworths, bruv. Yeah? In 2004, I was Pokemon champion and I won Articuno and Aerodactyl in the final. Hey, Tokyo Drift. Yeah? Too fast, too furious. In fact, in 2004, Paul Walker said, I said, forget about it, Kerr. Start times, bruv. Eddie Guerrero was still alive. Stop, brother. It's dark. It's dark. Tony Khan was in college. Yep. Yep. Brother, listen. I don't even think the Rock had made game plan yet, bruv. Walking tall and that is what he was on. You know, like that. John Cena was the US champion. Spinner belt thing. JBL was running around racist. Madness. Hey, we can keep going, bruv. It's dark for Arsenal, bruv. 20 years is a lot of time, bruv. A lot of time. You see your favourite female rapper that's twerking now? She might have been in nursery. I'm not joking, bro. Big Lotto, nursery. Glorilla, nursery. Meg The Stallion, nursery. Or school, or something, bruv. It's dark for you, man, bruv. It's dark. Chris Brown hadn't even run it yet. Didn't even know Rihanna. It's bad times, bro. Everyone's TV still at a back off, bruv. No HD. UEFA Cup. Worthington Cup. Shrek 2. Long still. It's long. It's long. Hey, Big up Arteta though, bruv. Car. He said that he got more points than Liverpool over the last 2 seasons. So hey, have the points in it. That's fine, bruv. Have the points, bruv. You have the points. We'll have the You have the points. We'll have the trophy. I'm sure that we care about it. Arteta, bruv. Anywho, love for the love, guys. You gotta get the hell out of here. You ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. Go and enjoy the rest of your day. Go touch some grass or something if you haven't left the yard yet. Do a push up or drink a glass of water or do something good with your life, innit? Yeah, man. Hey, love, peace.